27
in accordance
to
with
42.
the policy decision or a
41
law
lordship from passover.
in the year 2000 on 17/3/2003.
Same order. Urgent.
So, in the year 2003,
43
proceed
to
to
60.
50 and
action
51
against
can be
the
possible.
respondent
50 and 51.
Brij Singh insofar as cancellation of his appointment to the post of accounts clerk.
Urgent.
So in this background, it is necessary to take note
50 and
of
51.
the observation made by the Apex Court in the case of Kumar Devi.
Serial 45, you lots of side place for 1 week time.
In the event of an employee
Urgent.
who was stated to have been appointed on ad hoc basis, thereafter his
61
services
to
were regularized or
Madam 71 1
treated as a permanent employee.
71
Such
is
an event.
pending since 2012. Sorry. No action.
Filing is placed.
They are
I have
permitted to-
already taken consent, my lord.
You may take consent from
Review
anyone. We are not
such
giving
issue
you consent.
after Mahadevi
Lords,
decision.
serial number 78, my lords, the matter has become infructuous, my
At
lords.
this juncture,
and
the counsel for the state is here
Also submits that
seeks
the
time
petition has been rendered
to
infructuous.
assist further
Is
in the matter.
accordingly dismissed
To
as
release this matter next week.
having
It
become
is made clear that no further time will be
78
granted.
Yes, my lord, 78.
All right. Up to 83, any other mention?
Serial number 21, Nagar
84
Panchayat
to
versus
100.
Till 89, your lordships, in this case, the result has already been published. The pair has already been granted by
कोई
the...
infructuous करो से.
This matter is with regard to the master plan of both
Let's
the
start.
islands.
Do we make the item one piece Ashok Kumar?
My lord,
First
passed
is
for the
with
day, my
regard
lord.
to the
File अभी मेरे पर आ गया, हम साथ में चल गए आगे.
Second is
For the
with
day, my
regard
lord.
to grant of permission to construct
ये कल
house
से आ जाएगा.
in the prohibited zone.
आज डायरेक्ट
Why
आ
was
गया.
it mentioned today?
Illegal construction made in prohibited zone, my lord, should be deemed permission.
तो आपका केस लगवा दिया, फिर आपने परमिशन लेके तो लगवाया, और हमने दे दिया आपको परमिशन, तो आपने
अब शादी में चल गए सर, आगे हमसे फाइल हजूर यहाँ होगा, लेकिन
फिर क्यों परमिशन लिया?
डायरेक्ट आ गया है.
आउटसाइड प्लेस फॉर एडजर्नमेंट, एडजर्न, कोई डेट देने की जरूरत नहीं. Nothing.
On order, son of his note, item number 2.
The requisite notices be filed within 2 weeks, failing which petition shall stand dismissed without further reference to the court.
For order, son petition, item number 3.
Yes, what are your IAs? Please appear.
For order, son petition, item number 3, Mr. Ashok Kumar Chaudhary.
क्या केस है ये?
On behalf of respondent number 6 and 7 lordships, may I appear? This petition become infructuous, your lordship, because the matter is related to the governing body of the affiliated college that has been constituted in 2009 and 2012, your lordship, whereas the tenure of the governing body is 3 years, your lordship, and as such, the grievances with regard to the membership of the governing body had already become infructuous, your lordship.
No one appears for the petition. इसको second round में देख लेते हैं, एक चांस.
Our lords.
Item number 4. Mr. Sanjay Kumar.
Big application for intervener.
Lordship, someone has filed intervention application in this case.
Who is the lawyer for this?
Lordship, name is appearing in the Mr.
You object to his
Yeah, Lordship,
has he been made as intervener?
no, Lordship, because
Then he has filed He has filed a counter affidavit.
Against the showcase notice, they have approached.
Counter affidavits, Lordship, have been
Against
filed.
this
Even by the interviewer, he has
with
filed a
regard to the
counter
construction,
Without serving
illegal
process.
construction in the prohibited zone and the
Correspond.
It was not against.
How?
The master plan was challenged.
Master plan.
Master plan.
Where is that master plan?
But that is part of.
Reading of A, B, C. Para 1A, B, C.
But there are two writ applications. The second writ application 12755. One second writ application, my lord, the number is 12775. The other writ application, my lord, in which the master plan had been challenged.
Matter with regard to, Lordship, the recognition of
That has been set
the
aside.
school of the
My lord,
petitioner
the master
was
Master plan has been set aside.
master plan has been set aside.
withdrawn.
Initially, my lord, it was only about this 12381 with regard to the show cause. But since the court was not inclined, and in fact the Advocate General said that I am not in a position to defend the master plan, the court was inclined to set aside, not interfere with the master plan and proceeded only to interfere.
So what are the reasons for setting aside the
My lord,
master plan?
My lord will find that, my lord, that in terms of the Bihar Regional Development Authority Act, there is an authority that has been constituted. In terms of section 16 to 18, they were supposed to prepare the regional, social and economic survey of the entire area was to be done. And it was the authority which was supposed to prepare the master plan and then give notice to the public in general. And there were specified timelines.
Which paragraph of the land single judge?
My lord,
Received. Anil Kumar.
When it is filed.
Reached to SC 16. Copy of the IA we served on the council for the petition.
my lord will
Who
kindly
appears
have
for
looked
this
at
item?
paragraph 18.
Lordship, one Lordship,
आ रहा है क्या उनका नाम?
yes, Sushant Kumar Das. Perhaps in the list, Lordship, there is name is appearing.
You are Sushant.
He is the Sushant. I
24.
I am SK Das, my lord.
It is your IA.
Yes, my lord. I have PIL I had filed. I had the
Is that PIL pending?
No.
No. That has been disposed of on the basis of the order of this honorable court. Now the recognition of the school has also been
You
cancelled.
have challenged the 30th
Against the
December
cancellation,
2006.
Can you give him a copy, na?
30th
Have you given
August
him a copy of your
2015.
IA?
The draft master plan and the subsequent.
That is only a draft.
Copy of the IA we served
Because,
upon
and then
it
the-
attained
we
finality
filed
only on
reply.
30th December 2006.
They start.
You have challenged that.
That also.
Item
Both
of
were
five, Mr. Kamlesh Prasad Yadav.
go.
Yes, what is this IA? क्या है? What is this IA?
इसमें कॉलेज में बीएड कॉलेज है जो मैटर 100 सीट बढ़ाने के लिए कहा गया और उसमें 1.5 लाख रुपया फोटो कॉपी भेज दिया गया। बाद में वहाँ एनसीटी बोले कि नहीं ओरिजिनल कॉपी भेज, ओरिजिनल कॉपी रिवैलिडेट करके भेजा गया, उसके बाद भी नहीं किया।
So you are challenging the, what is this IA for?
वो इमीडिएटली सुनने के लिए,
Huh?
इमीडिएटली हट
Issuance of appropriate direction. Early hearing के लिए? हाँ? Early hearing के लिए?
yes,
IA is only for that purpose? All right. Early hearing IA is allowed. List this case. तो इसमें तो प्लीडिंग सी कंप्लीट नहीं है, इसमें नोटिस इशू नहीं हुए। और the reinstated IA is allowed. Heard on admission. Issue notice. NCT, you are appearing for NCT? Issue notice for respondent number 325. The copy be served on the counsel who appears for studying counsel for the NCT. इनको दीजिए copy. Just after 8 weeks.
Item of six, Mr. Vinay Mistry.
प्लीज योर लॉर्डशिप, इसमें जो रीट जो फाइल हमने किया है हुजूर कि अनुग्रह नारायण मेमोरियल कॉलेज का डोनर के लिए हुजूर डिक्लेयर किया जाए, 2012 में हमने जमा कर दिया था 26,000 समथिंग हुजूर, और इसमें जो रेस्पोंडेंट नंबर 5 है जो बाद में उन्होंने जमा किया और उनको डिक्लेयर कर दिया गया हुजूर।
आप अमेंडमेंट चाहते हैं क्या रिट पिटीशन में?
नहीं, अमेंडमेंट हजूर नहीं चाहते हैं कि हजूर हमको भी
आपने आइए किस लिए लगाई?
आइए हुजूर जो रेस्पोंडेंट नंबर 5 को जो डिक्लेयर कर दिया उसी को चैलेंज किए गए, तो हमारा नहीं हुआ।
दैट मींस यू वांट एन अमेंडमेंट इन योर रिट पिटीशन?
अमेंडमेंट नहीं किया हुजूर, तो सर्टेन डॉक्यूमेंट दाखिल कर दिया था आइए के पास।
What is the title of the act?
Bihar Regional Development Authority Act 1980.
अमेंडमेंट के लिए नहीं फाइल
Further relief is seeking further relief, Lordship.
That's what I'm asking. He is not understanding.
And he has made respondent number 5 as a party also. So
वो जो सिंपल केस है माय लॉर्ड्स की हमने जो 2000
We don't understand simple cases, you know.
सॉरी योर लॉर्डशिप,
We don't understand simple language.
सॉरी माय लॉर्ड, सॉरी।
I am asking you something. Why you have moved this? आइए.
Have they admitted that they are not undertaken this?
My lord, all the facts are admitted by them. All the facts are admitted. In fact, there is a specific recording to that effect by the.
Then on what ground they are challenging this?
They are only saying that after the 2007 Municipal Act came into force, all previous acts have stood validated, madam. Irrespective of any error that they have committed, they are relying on section 488 of the Bihar Municipal Act 2007, saying that it provides that all acts gets validated, and that issue has also been dealt with by the London Single Judge, madam, at paragraph 55 onwards, madam. Instead, what they deal with paragraph 50. This is their argument, my lord, and the London Single Judge has taken paragraph 52.
Challenging
Saying that it is not a validating act, it is only a saving
order
clause.
dated 29/4, praying for additional relief for quashing of the order dated 29/4/2019. Passed in favor of respondent number 5. For the reason stated, I is allowed.
Paragraph
The
52 to 54, my lord.
The prayer made in the IE shall be considered at the time of hearing of the case.
he has also prayed for impleading of certain persons.
Admission after 8 weeks.
Item 7.
Right.
Given by incompetent authority?
No, no.
Mr. Amit. Item 7, Mr. Amit.
In para 30 they have quoted first court decision.
No one appears. Petitioner has
Para 30, my lord, they have referred to a judgment of
prayed
the
for
so
giving
honorable
directions
Supreme
to the
Court.
respondent
Correct,
to
on the
conduct a
fact
special
that
examination
passed by
of first
incompetent
semester
Incompetent authority, my lord.
under program
It was
master science.
no authority, the authority which was prescribed in the act was not even
Under program
involved in
master
the
in
entire
science
process.
biotechnology
Then who has passed the order?
My lord, it had come from
to
HUDCO.
allow the
HUDCO,
petitioner to sit in
the
the said
central
examination.
government's housing urban development company had prepared the master plan and given it to the Bihar
The
State Tourism
IE was
Development
filed in
Corporation,
2019.
and the district magistrate and the DM between themselves, they decided the entire
More
master
than
plan
3
and
years
got it
have passed
approved.
by.
The authority
IE
itself
has
was
put
never involved in the entire process. So
Infectious
that aspect they are not even challenging. They are only relying upon 488 of the Bihar Municipal Act.
Item
this
8.
Put the
final draft
place this writ
was approved by
for
the
action.
incompetent authority.
But it was
After
approved by the in terms of the new act, it was approved by the Secretary Department of Tourism,
2018.
Urban Development.
What is this IE?
It was the entire,
See,
the
these are
entire
matters
exercise had to be undertaken by the authority at the regional level. Instead of that, it was taken at the level of the HUDCO, the Department of Tourism of the central government, and it was transmitted to the Bihar Tourism Development Corporation, and between themselves they decided the
The
master
Federal
plan.
Council fairly.
No socio-economic, no regional plan surveys
The
were ever
period
carried
of
out.
3 years has
In
left
fact, in the recordings that they have brought
by
before
now,
them,
and
No, where is the
petition has been
Municipalities
rendered
Act?
infectious
Court
by a
master.
flux of time.
Municipality Act.
The petitioner The writ petition is accordingly dismissed as having become infructuous.
Item number 9, Mr. Upendra Kumar Singh. Item number 9, Mr. Upendra Kumar Singh and Mr. Govind Kumar Singh.
Whose IA is this?
This master plan was not approved by the state government.
It was ultimately approved by. It was not even approved. They had not even decided as to what is the restricted zone and all, and they were still contemplating with regard to the restricted zone, and they were asking for a suggestion from Mr. Safaya, who was the.
According to the respondent petitioner, sorry, opponent.
Mr. Gyanshankar, you are appearing for the
Bihar
interview.
Municipal Act.
No, but I'm appearing for the Grassroots examination.
See the clause they are relying on.
488. Section 488.
This is the knowledge. इनका नाम लिखवाइए.
Subsection 5 thereof, Manoj, they say that by virtue of section 5, all their illegal acts gets validated. They ignore 488, 4.
Mr. Upendra Kumar Singh and Mr. Govind Kumar Singh. Item 9.
Govind.
जी मैम. शब्द मेरा.
Password.
Item number 10.
Lord, in this case also petitioner was nominated, co-opted as educationist member on 26/11/16. It was approved by the university on 16/1/2017. Term is 3 years.
No, the subject line
I think
followed
Lord,
the
Same.
Fairly
Bihar
Municipal
strict.
Corporation.
Bihar Municipal Act.
I appear on behalf of the university.
That is not. It falls within the terms
Item
of
13.
488, 4B and E.
11 was adjourned.
Which allows anybody to challenge all actions which have been undertaken by
the stay
all
order
the
has been
previous acts.
granted and I have filed a stay vacation, no consent. And on the
What we are
previous
trying to
occasion when this
emphasize
order
for my
of
lord's
stay was
consideration is
passed,
basically that
Lord, link
by
was not
virtue
sent,
of
that's
this,
why I could not
our
appear.
all illegal
Otherwise,
acts
I am
stands validated.
generally
Nobody can
appear.
challenge it now. And that is what the Honorable Single Judge has been pleased to hold it that in paragraph 52 to 54,
He ought to
that
have
this is
taken
not a
consent from
validating
the
act, this is only a saving clause.
Adjournment करिएगा उसको और पास ओवर कर देते हैं. Come at 2.
2:15.
You appear for Abhinav.
He is unwell today.
Why did you not inform this aspect that you were not taking consent from the other side?
I'm so sorry, Your Lordship.
No, not sorry. There's no way.
Your Lordship, may then keep it at Your Lordship.
He has not come to the court?
No, Your Lordship. He is unwell, Your Lordship. It may kindly be kept at 2, Your Lordship. Sometime, Your Lordship.
No, if he is not well, then you filed an IA?
Yes, Your Lordship.
When?
It was filed, Your Lordship, IA petition on 24/1/23 copy after service of the copy.
24 January.
My Lord, in nutshell, my Lord, if
All
you...
right, because he is not well. We give him time to file a reply and list it next Monday.
At the top.
It will come. See, we have changed a little bit of pattern so that it becomes more comfortable for the court. All the orders cases, like these IA's applications, they will come up on the top in orders category. Thereafter, admission matters. Then reply not filed, reply filed cases.
My Lord, in this case, may I place my grievance?
So your IA will be coming up at the top only.
Yes. My Lord, when this matter was taken up on the previous date, my Lord, on 13th.
I mean that you might not have been able.
Friday, my Lord, link was, although, my Lord, the court officer is very expert, my Lord, he has the expertise.
Your ASG is mentioned, his name is there.
अंजनी कुमार ऑनलाइन लिस्ट में भी नाम अपीयर हो रहा था लेकिन लिंक वाज नॉट सेंड तो आई थॉट कि perhaps the court may not send otherwise generally I ask for the from the technical assistant I ask for the link in the list also my lord it was my lord and virtually my lord the notice the order of a stay was granted on the pretext that the order is astigmatic and that's why no so called notice and that's led to a stay. Here is the case, my lord, wherein...
All right. You argue on that. Save your breath for the next week. And IA has been filed. seeking vacation of order passed by this court dated vacation of stay order passed by this court dated 13 January 23. The counsel for the petitioner is stated to be unwell and his colleague holds time to file reply. He may file a reply to the IE if he so chooses. List this case again on
20th. At the
orders category. Interim order to continue till then.
Item number 13.
Let this part, my lord, last part, only last part. There is a stay, my lord, there is a stay, your lordship.
You have moved it to 226.3?
226 it is mentioned. It includes 226.3, your lordship.
So after 14 days, otherwise the stay will get vacated. I have to pass an order.
I understood now. I'm sorry.
Addition 1, item number 13, Mr. Prabhunath Pathak.
Now, my lord, probably will not counter or rejoinder. Now it is there. Then I will start. Because on last two occasions, because of the absence of the counter, the matter could not be heard.
Item number
13.
Yes.
Lord, the issue is...
Who is, you are all appearing?
Yes.
I am for a state, my lord.
I'm for the commission.
Now, my lord,
What is the
need to
case?
see the, in terms of the agreement, my lord, 13 my lord post of assistant professor of scheduled caste were advertised. My lord, Annexure 1 is the advertisement, page 14.
You should come in the class. I am taking this. The admission notice आ गया. Notice आ गया, reply आ गया.
पूरा वेरीफाई नहीं किए थे, जो भी शामिल है
लगेगा. Yes.
Lord, the issue involved in this that I have not been treated to be a scheduled caste candidate merely because in the certificate which I have produced earlier, my lord, my husband's name is there and not my father's name. Now, and my lord, subsequently also had filed, I have annexed in the writ application also, that my father's name, both my husband and my father, both are scheduled caste. I am also a scheduled caste. That is, my lord, then kindly see, my lord, advertisement at Annexure 14, page 14, Annexure 1, page 16, what I was supposed to file. Page 16, my lord, along with the application, item 8 for scheduled caste, I had to file a caste certificate. My lord, kindly come to page 15, bottom, Arakshan. Now, then turn to page
15. Page 15.
Page 15, bottom.
Yes, please read.
आवेदन को इंग्लिश कॉलम में आरक्षण का दावा नहीं करने पर आरक्षण का लाभ नहीं मिलेगा. जाति के आधार पर आरक्षण का लाभ उन्हीं उम्मीदवारों को मिलेगा जिसका अस्थायी निवासी बिहार राज्य में स्वयं अनुसूचित जाति से अनुसूचित जनजाति उम्मीदवारों को निम्नलिखित प्रमाण पत्र अनिवार्य होगा. अब जो नेक्स्ट पेज पर आ जाए, जाति प्रमाण पत्र, पेज 16, जाति प्रमाण पत्र. Now, Jati Praman Patra, there is no format said it, and I have given my Jati Praman Patra. My lord will see it is annexed along with my petition at page. Where is Jati Praman Patra? My lord, kindly come to 28. Kindly come to page 28. Along with my application, this is the caste certificate I have filed. Page 28.
All right.
Ganga Saran, Susma Saran, wife of Ganga Saran. My lord has got that. Susma Saran, wife of Ganga Saran. Then, Jati Chamar. Chamar, my lord, they are in scheduled caste. Now, my lord, now kindly see, my lord, Annexure 6 at page 33. This is another caste certificate subsequently I had obtained in the name of my father. My father is also a Mochi Chamar. Here my husband name is mentioned, caste is mentioned.
Where is the father?
And please come to page 33.
33.
Yes, here the name of my father is also mentioned, he is also scheduled caste. Now, my lord, there were 13 vacancies for scheduled caste, and they have filled up only 7, 6 they have, 5 they have not filled up because they could not get a candidate, and they have not treated me as a scheduled caste because they say
that post is lying vacant.
4.
Of SC category.
Yes, of my category. What they did is that they say your husband, since your name was mentioned with the husband, and there is some
rejection.
Not in the counter they are saying. Counter they are saying.
So is it that you were called for interview?
Yes. I was called for interview. I have secured.
But were you selected?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Where is that?
Now I got 29 marks in the examination. That is in the counter itself.
You secured
in the
29.
counter itself. Kindly come to, but they treated me as a general candidate, and therefore I could not compete it. Although we got 18 marks of scheduled caste, I got 29. They have been selected.
18 marks.
18 marks people have been selected. I am 29 scheduled caste, 29 marks, but I was not selected because I was treated to be general candidate, and my cut-off mark was not up to general candidate.
This is post of?
Assistant
Professor Gynecology.
Assistant Professor Gynecology. There were altogether 13 vacancies announced, 7 have been filled up. So this is the position. How can a public commission deny my caste status?
All right.
This is the
any supporting judgment or anything which you have got?
Judgment. Lord, Supreme Court judgment I have annexed, my Lord. And fact is that they have allowed me to appear as a scheduled caste candidate.
That is factual aspect. Any legal support judgment or something?
Yeah.
My Lord, there is one judgment we have annexed, my Lord God. It is an arbitrary decision.
Where is that?
Annexure 7.
By the supplementary affidavit.
Filed by supplementary affidavit. The Anita Kumari case was just like me, and their lordship have directed them for appointment. Annexure, page 11 of the supplementary affidavit.
Arav Jain.
Arav Jain.
Arav
Jain.
Yes.
Paragraph.
Paragraph Roman 5 at page 11, and then para 9, and then para 10. They never asked me to give a second certificate. If they have any doubt, they could have asked. I have obtained the second certificate suo motu have annexed in the writ application. They have not denied this.
Yes.
So this is the position.
Yes.
I'm for the commission.
What do you say about this judgment?
Lordship,
does it finally adjudicate this issue or not?
Lordship, Annexure R4 in my counter affidavit may be seen, Lordship. It was widely publicized that all the certificates must be in the name of the husband and it should be submitted before 6/8/2018, Your Lordship. And this was widely publicized and several candidates pursuant to this notice had submitted corrected caste certificates, Your Lordship. However, the petitioner chose...
Who issued this caste certificate? She herself gets the caste certificate?
No, Your Lordship.
The government issued the caste certificate in name of his wife.
Actually, R4 may be seen, Your Lordship.
The caste certificate is for her, no?
Yes.
Not of her husband.
But as per government...
How are you challenging that caste certificate, by the way?
There was a particular circular of the government issued in the year
Where is
2012.
that circular which you have said?
That is in my notice published by the Commission Lordship. I'm sure R4 at page 43 in my counter affidavit.
Counter affidavit of respondent number?
Respondent number 3 and 4.
Show that.
This is a notice which was published to enable page 43.
43 of your counter?
Yes.
ये 2018 को पब्लिश करते हैं जैसा करते हैं उनका लेटर जबकि हमारे 28 को।
If I may read for your lordship, सामान्य प्रशासन विभाग बिहार सरकार द्वारा जाति प्रमाण पत्र, आय प्रमाण पत्र, आवास प्रमाण पत्र एवं क्रीमी लेयर रहित प्रमाण पत्र निर्गत करने संबंधी विभागीय परिपत्र संख्या 673 दिनांक.
Where was it published?
It was published in newspapers.
Where is that?
आई नहीं है नहीं
Some notice 14 July 18.
And it includes the advertisement which is subject matter of this present writ application. Lordship will see.
हुजूर ये डेट है अखबार का 7/7/2000. No individual notice was given to me. And this is also very vague.
Widely circulated, Lordship. Fourth, if Lordship will see the second paragraph, third line from the top. विश्वविद्यालयों के विभिन्न विषयों के सहायक प्राचार्यों के पद पर नियुक्ति हेतु साक्षात्कार सहित आयोग द्वारा संपन्न कराए गए अन्य So it covered the subject matter, the advertisement with subject matter of the present writ application. Second paragraph, Your Lordship. Third line.
R4 is at page 42.
What starts from 42, the next page.
This is publication.
Yes.
The next page is not published. This is some notice.
This was notice which was published by the Commission.
What is published is of R4, no?
They are part of the same.
भाई सामान्य प्रशासन विभाग का notification है और ये आपका बिहार लोक सेवा आयोग का है.
I am for the Commission, Lordship. Commission published this pursuant to the notification of GAD, Lordship, the Administrative Department. And in the notice at page 43, the second paragraph, third line from top, विश्वविद्यालयों के विभिन्न विषयों के सहायक प्राचार्यों के पद.
Yes.
That is our case that it was widely publicized. Still, the petition chose not to submit the certificate in name of her father, and that is why she was.
What was the last date of submission?
6/8/2018 and 7/8/2018. Last date was 7/8/2018. Last but two lines, Your Lordship, of that notice at page 43.
The application. 31st May 2017.
Yes.
So by that time she could not have.
No,
this notification has been issued in 2018.
On 14/7/2018, by the time it was pending, Your Lordship, this recruitment process, and for all the processes, it was widely publicized.
It gave another further time.
Yes, Your Lordship, till 6/8/2018 or 7/8. So last date was 7/8/2018. The last but two lines of that particular notice, Your Lordship.
7/8 को रिजल्ट वाली है.
And thereafter, the result was published on 8/8/2018, Your Lordship. After waiting.
7 को दिया, इन्होंने 8 को रिजल्ट पब्लिश कर दिया.
This notice was of July 14/7/2018. This notice was published. Time was given for almost 1 month, Your Lordship, till 7/8/2018, and thereafter the result was published, treating the petition. Now, Your Lordship, her rejection is at page 36 of the same counter affidavit, where her roll number was considered. Page 36 of the counter affidavit. Third paragraph, this is a minutes of meeting of Commissioner Lordship. Third, on page 36, third paragraph from the top. तदालोक में साक्षात्कार के समय पति के नाम से निर्गत जाति प्रमाण पत्र, क्रीमी लेयर रहित प्रमाण पत्र मूल से प्रस्तुत कर सत्यापन कराए जाने के फलस्वरूप अनुसूचित जनजाति कोटि की 2 महिला उम्मीदवार अनुक्रमांक 20016, दिस इज द पिटिशनर लॉर्डशिप, एवं 20040 एंड अदर कैंडिडेट्स के उम्मीदवार के रूप में मेधा सूची में
petition also. This is the only petition. This is the only petition. The other person has not come.
No.
को अनारक्षित 01 कोटि के उम्मीदवार के रूप में मेधा सूची में शामिल किया गया है।
You want to know from you what is their basis?
Basis, as per commission, is a notification by the General Administrative Department published in 2011.
What is the requirement?
That it is in the same notice. It has been noted that
Under
the caste
under the law, where is the requirement? We want to know from that.
the commission in the counter affidavit is stating that we are governed by the circulars of the state government. And
Yes, state government. Why? What is the requirement?
State government sent a required.
This is an order. Come to annexure 2. This is your own document.
My lord.
This is a certificate issued by you in name of her husband.
Yes, my lord.
If you issue such certificates,
So apparent contention is that 488.
Only 488.
Only 488.
Challenge is not on with regard to any of the findings.
itself
With regard.
amounts
What
to
about the
atrocity towards the
competency?
CST persons.
How are they defending?
They are not defending
Should we
anything. They
not
are only
take
relying
action
that
against
everything gets
this
validated
officer
by
who has
virtue of
issued the
488,
certificate wrongly?
irrespective of any illegality committed by the previous
issue the certificate on
Where
furnishing
is the
of the
master
application.
impugn
Whichever
master
is
plan?
any
Father's
kind
name
will
would not
find
be.
that at page.
You have
whichever-
yourself not mentioned father's name.
फादर में से पति
आपने पति का नाम डाल दिया, father का नाम नहीं डाला।
सुपुत्री
If you had wanted a requirement,
My lord.
then you should issue certificates only in the name of the father.
In fact, it's
Your
also part
requirement
of
is that the creamy layer has to be seen only in the name of the father.
father my lord.
Then you should issue certificates like that. Who else is going to issue? Why should the
1283?
person be deprived of his
1283.
status?
Annexure?
I'm just placing for this is at page
And create litigation before this court.
117. I'm sorry.
Should we
It's
not
too
impose a
sorry.
cost on this officer who has issued, and then you later on issued another certificate? Knowing fully well that
Page 112.
the certificate has to be issued only in the name of father.
Running page
You are
112.
issuing certificates in name of husband.
That means you have filed supplementary.
My lord, this is part of the supplementary. This is also brought on record by them
Was
in
not known.
12831.
Others
The
name
challenge
was
with
not
regard to
known.
the master
Why are
plan
you
was
saying
only
this?
in 17775.
All
That
this
is also
officer,
part of it.
that he can answer this. You cannot say this like this.
Page 112, my lord. Running page 1.
Why should a person be deprived of his
1283.
status?
Page 94 is the last.
She is a resident of Bihar.
My lord,
That you admit.
the running page
She is from SC
Writ
category.
application is
You have given
12831.
a
there are
certificate.
total
You named
219,
her husband's name.
222 pages.
That doesn't
my
change
lord,
her
in
status.
12831.
The husband is also
No
scheduled caste.
pagination.
Husband is scheduled
There are-
caste or not, that is
94
immaterial.
there is no-
That is one.
The father is also a scheduled caste. क्या ये लोग कर रहे हैं? एट्रोसिटी से ठीक कहा गया, एट्रोसिटी है।
Why should your
My
administration
lord,
be
will
not hauled up for
find that
this?
as part
For
of
creating
the,
such kind of confusion.
What is the page number you
And
said?
depriving us
This is the
right to
supplementary
candidate
counter.
from
What is the
appointment.
page number you said?
running page 112, my lord.
I'm extremely sorry, but I was relaxed. My learned friend was assisting your lordship.
Yes, he has ably helped us. For as you are concerned, Commission. We want to know from the state, why do they issue certificates like this?
It is in Hindi.
My lord, it is in Hindi, my lord.
1210.
And what is the right
There is no
available
gazette
with that
notification
individual?
as such.
Can
They have
she
only
say
issued
no,
a
you write
notification,
this
though the
kind of
requirement
certificate?
was of a gazette notification as well.
This is issued by the government.
Verify the same.
ये आप एक के साथ नहीं कर रहे होंगे, आप हजारों के साथ कर रहे होंगे इस तरह से।
वो रही होगी
No,
मास के
according
साथ
to you,
होगी।
authority alone is
तो आप लोगों के साथ चला के
which
करते
is-
हैं इस तरह से काम। Why should we not direct the police to take action against these officers for
the Bihar
committing
Regional
atrocities
Development
towards SC/ST
Authority
people?
My knowledge, my
This amounts to committing atrocity, issuing wrongful certificates, making them
No, as on the date of,
deprived of their rightful claim for appointment.
Section of the master plan, my lord, it was the authority in terms of the act.
certificate
No, as on the date of
issued on the
existence of
furnishing of the.
All right.
112.
We are taking cognizance of this.
Municipal Corporation Act.
Corporation was still the authority, my lord.
Yes,
Was
Mr.
still the
Counsel, please
authority.
assist.
And that,
You are
that
not
part
the
of it has
government.
also been dealt with by
Please
the
assist what you have to say.
paragraph 59.
My lord, what
They are
happens,
relying
my
upon
lord, they-
paragraph
they-
29,
when they-
section
any
290 of the
candidate
new municipal act,
who
but the
furnish
honorable
the
civil judge
details
had dealt with
regarding
it that
the
even in
issuance
terms
of
of
caste
290,
certificate,
it is
my
the
lord.
municipal
They filled
authorities,
up the form
and that was also covered by
and
another
giving
judgment of the honorable
details
Supreme Court which
therein
came subsequently.
From
furnish
this act, you point out which
the
is
caste
the-
certificate.
Yes.
Accordingly, my lord,
Authority is,
the authority concerned who has been authorized.
Blindly.
Section
My lord.
He will do it
16 onwards,
blindly.
my
He will
lord will
not.
find.
No, my lord.
He will not look into what is the requirement under your state laws.
My lord.
If your state laws
Paragraph
provide
12,
that the
responsibilities,
certificate
powers
has
and
to be
functions of
issued
the authority
with
is
name of
paragraph
father.
12. And
And
then,
if
my
that
lord,
person
it
has not
is
provided name of father, will
chapter
you issue
4,
a certificate in
paragraph
name of
section
any third
16
person?
onwards.
My lord, I communicate, my lord.
What the
My lord,
authority-
the authority cannot
Section 16,
change
my
the
lord. Chapter 4.
nomenclature what has been filled up by the candidate, my lord. He
Preparation of the
issued
regional
in
plan.
very that format, my lord. That is
Why should he? If the requirement
Tasks
in
that
law
have been
is
assigned by
government
the
knows
act
better,
to
no?
the authority, my lord.
And why have you allowed these three different columns? Pati, Suputra, Suputri.
My lord, say
That
that,
means a certificate can be put in name of
They were
husband.
never even given
that
an
is why, my
opportunity.
lord,
It
the
was
candidate
imposed
fill
upon
up
them
form
by the
in the column, my lord,
HUDCO,
suppose, my lord, the
and by the
candidate
state
fill up
government.
form
They
at
were-
the time
how
of
do we
filling
draw
of form, my
such
lord,
पति का नाम नहीं लिखेगी तो
They have
ऐसा
admitted this
अदरवाइज
fact
आप
in the
कह दोगे
entire
कि आप मैरिड है
counter
आपने
affidavit that they
ये
filed,
बताया नहीं कि
and they
आपका
have not
पति का
denied
है यहाँ पे
anything with
कॉलम
regard to
है
it. In fact,
My
that
lord,
has
he
been
taken
taken
down
note
the
of
name
by
of
the
the
honorable
husband,
single
my
judge,
lord.
and that
How
is not
can
under
the
challenge
come
as
to
well.
that certificate.
That observation
This
of the
court
honorable
is
single
asking,
judge,
please
my lord, will
understand
find.
that. निकालिए इसकी सेकंड कॉलम पढ़िए
यह
ये
प्रमाणित किया
जाता
जाता है कि श्री श्रीमती सुषमा शरण
एक मिनट जस्ट अ मोमेंट
पति
श्री श्रीमती कुमारी तीन चीज लिखी
यस माय लॉर्ड
तो इफ शी राइट्स
My lord will
Kumari
find that in
then it will
paragraph
be wrong
24, last
so
three
she
lines.
has to write Srimati now in the next column
Respondents
say
have been
Pati,
unable to contradict
Suputri.
the specific
Yes, ma'am.
government
So she has to write
act.
Pati's name
yes my lord
Paragraph
yes my lord
but you
24.
require father's name where is that column for father
24 of the single judge order.
my lord there is my lord the pati my lord kindly see my lord the oblique stroke my lord
so if she writes Pati father's name she does not write her husband's name
no my lord
and if she is a Srimati she must write the name of her husband
And
there is
then
a
my lord will
requirement
also
my lord
find
to
that
fill up the
part of
name of
paragraph
her
number
father my lord so that the
Mr.
authority
Counsel, please understand. If
Matter
she
is
is a
to both the
Srimati,
yes
both
she is
yeah.
a married woman,
Yes, ma'am.
she has to write her husband's name.
yeah
Then only
Paragraph
she can be
57
treated
as
as,
well, my lord.
as married. Right? Or is it wrong?
At
Yes, my
internal
lord.
page 40.
My lord,
Then
No,
you have
para
not
24
got a
is relating
separate
to
column
what?
for father.
The it is with regard to the
Now come to the
acts
next
of the
certificate.
authority, my lord. State government, central government in that regard who have both totally ignored the provisions of the
No,
BRDA
and
Act and
certificate
worked
who
in
are
contravention
asking,
and ignorance
and
thereof.
Father, husband,
Impose its
father's
views over an
name,
independent
then
statutory
mother's
body
name.
which is the authority under the Act, that is impermissible.
Now why was it not
On
there
paper, we
earlier?
knew both
This is
Gaya
also
master
from
plan.
government of Bihar.
There is
And
the
that is
finding
also
that
from government of Bihar.
authorities have acted upon the central government direction.
My lord will find that the authority was never involved. My lord will find that as part of the
That is why Supreme Court has passed this order.
Itself, my lord. And my lord will also see paragraph 23 onwards. Because the HUDCO which prepared the master plan
Assess the action of the respondent commission in treating her as a general candidate and denying her appointment on the post of assistant professor in Department of Obstetrics and Gynecology under the scheduled caste category. The petitioner applied under the advertisement number 20/2017 for the post of assistant professor in Department of Obstetrics and Gynecology and
At
was
page
called
19, the
for
last 4 lines.
and was shortlisted for
Decision
interview
emanated from this government
under
has
the
been
SC
admitted by
category.
part of paragraph number 27.
And as has come on record, scored 29 marks.
29.
29 marks.
May I have 2 minutes time, Lord? The case has been called.
Yes, yes, yes.
My Lord will find that the
29.
respondents and in particular the Nagar Panchayat has failed to bring on record any sheet of paper, much less
He was-
authentic paper or document to show that either there was.
Is there any definition of central government under the act?
Not under the BRD Act. It is only the authority which is defined.
However, the
Only under?
PSC
Under the BRD Act, my Lord, it is the authority which is defined, and it is the
Yes.
act of the authority which is supposed to prepare the entire
Then-
master plan.
Government has not been defined.
held on
Government, state government.
8/8/2019.
Full commission meeting.
Full commission meeting.
My lord.
Held on 8/8/2019. Rejected her candidature in the SC category
No, my Lord.
and shifted
This is
her
the relevant section insofar as powers and
Open
functions of
category.
the state government.
on the ground that the certificate
No,
issued
no powers have been
by the
vested in the
respondent
state government in terms of.
Then why
was in the
our
name
state
of
state
husband.
has issued?
and not
My Lord,
in the
under
name
the
of
new Municipal
her
Act
father.
2007, while the master plan was being prepared, it was the BRD Act which was valid.
Correct.
And thereafter,
The
my Lord,
commission-
sometime in the month of April 2007, that the Bihar Municipal Act came in.
What is the date of
Council appearing for the
introduction of
commission has
Municipal Corporation Act?
stated
My
So
Lord,
2007?
5/4/2007.
5/4/2007?
state government
7.
by its order dated 6/8/3/2011 and 6/8/2012
Master plan was issued on
had
The draft master plan was issued on 31/8/2005.
31?
8/2005.
the
It was
had
finalized on?
directed
It was finalized on
that the
21/12/2007.
reservation would be available
I'll just
SC,
get the exact
candidates.
matter done. The notification has
31/12/2007.
12/10/2007.
Huh?
12/10/2007.
and SC/ST certificate is in the name
That is
of
government.
The state
father
government.
and not in the name of husband. Accordingly, they issued a notice on 14 July 2018 asking the candidates to submit
My Lord,
Now
tax certificate
we have to go through
in
the
the name
only the
of
Municipal Corporation Act.
my Lord, what
Father
they are
alone.
saying is,
Because as on the date of issuance of final master
the
plan,
cutoff last date
This
was
act,
fixed as 7th of
basic
not
August
existing.
my Lord, the
2018
draft master
for the
plan
purpose.
was under challenge.
no,
As well as the-
challenge the draft. How can you challenge draft?
It is the
Having
case of
not
the
been
petitioner
undergone
that she had
in terms of the act itself,
obtained
the Honorable Single Judge was pleased to set it aside because
She had
what was
applied for
submitted
a
for the
certificate
final
in the name of her
consideration was the draft
father,
master plan.
which was
And this,
issued
the
to
entire
her on
process from
17th
16
August
to 18,
2019.
No, it was submitted on what date?
that we don't know, man. The state government only
And-
will be able to.
But whatever action taken subsequent to the introduction of Municipal Corporation Act
He should not
2007.
be
Subsequent
deprived
actions, my lord, not the
of her
previous
status
actions.
as
So
an
what the Honorable
SC
Single
Saving
Judge
clause is there, no? Under the
It is
Municipal
also
Corporation.
informed
is, and it does not
that there
derogate
are
from the
four
fact that
posts of
anybody
SC
can make a challenge to whatever actions have been taken by
category
them under the BRD
in
Act.
the
So that is
subject
what
of
we did, my
assistant
lord.
professor
They say no,
Dynasty,
it gets validated
which have
and
remained
not
vacant
saved.
in the selection process.
Previous actions are saved
While
would
the
mean
petitioner
their
was
case is, my lord, that every illegal
duly
act gets validated.
entitled, having scored more marks than the last,
Irrespective of the fact that even if we are in error of
he
law,
was selected
that gets validated.
17 marks.
having 18 marks.
17 marks.
18 marks.
17 million.
17 marks.
And
Under the Bihar Municipal Act 2007, is the relevant clause for the purpose of notifying a master plan?
my lord, 290, if my lord will kindly
State
look at.
Council for the state has
Section 274,
supported
275 and 290.
direction
274, 275
directions for
and 290.
certificates to be in the name of father stroke parents instead of husband of a married SC/ST candidate. Para. As pointed out by
No, which is the
counsel for
relevant section
petitioner,
insofar as
a similar issue
master
came up
preparation
before
and
the Supreme
notification
Court
of
in SLP
preparation of master plan.
number 10776/2021
of the
bracket में कर दीजिए civil appeal number
begins from
4242/22 R of Jain versus
they have to prepare the municipal authorities have to prepare the master plan
civil appeal.
plans.
Which section?
74 to 74A. They have to constitute a district planning authority.
Where?
For that purpose. 274.
One of the
274.
A district planning authority has to be constituted for that purpose for preparing the master plans.
Petitioner Anita
All
Kumar.
planning acts have to be undertaken by the
ब्रैकेट में कर दीजिए सिविल अपील नंबर 4247/22 had applied under the category of SC female, but she submitted the caste certificate which contained the name of her husband at the time of interview. Later on, she sent the caste certificate mentioning name of her father on 13/11/2019.
274A if my lord will kindly
said category.
No, after 5/4/2007, power is vested with the government. You can't say that authority is empowered to.
Master plan has to be prepared by the municipal authorities, the regional authorities. Then when the master plan had been approved and before the municipal act came into force, the master plan had to be created by the authority. Now, what they are saying is that because the state government in terms of the new act has approved it, it would be deemed that all previous acts have been validated irrespective of the fact whether they were not in consonance with the original act.
But before the municipal act was came into force, there was no finality.
My lord, finality has to, with regard to the
Held as
draft,
under para
that has to be prepared. The authority was supposed to undertake the entire exercise.
So why authority? Because authority is seized in with effect from 5/4/2007.
It is to be noticed that
They had already completed the part of the creation of the master plan.
Another case has
They
been
were
called
not
out.
informed at all.
Yes,
This entire master plan had never been referred to any of the municipal authorities, even in terms of the new act or in terms of the old act.
No, they have to undertake only with reference to new act.
was considering
Because we have
matter
to,
relating to
then only a draft state.
Thereafter,
appointments
if
in judicial
5/4/2007 is the date, if they are supposed to take as the cutoff date, then
And
the
as
entire
the vacancies
exercise of
for
creating a draft master plan should have
EBC,
been undertaken
SC
by
and
them
BC
afresh,
category had
but
already
they did not
been
take it. And that
But
is
they
what
said,
and
yeah.
that is what my lord will find paragraph 59
It
may
was,
kindly be seen
the
on the
state was
announcement.
directed to adjust
Reasons matter.
Sir,
the
where
said
is the
candidates of SC, EBC
authentication of
and
draft
BC
rules?
category
Prior
against
to
future
5/4/2007 is required to be approved by state government.
by borrowing
This writ application has been filed in the year 2008 when everything was finalized. Nothing is pending before any competent authority. Now please see section 20 of the Bihar Regional Development Act.
this court finds
20.
that the
20.
action of the
Submission of plans to the state government. In that act also, my lord, the final
denying
approval has to be given
status
by the state government.
to a particular
No, first of all,
category
this is not applicable as on
Was
the
found
date
to
of
be wrongful.
issuance of final master plan. Master plan was issued on in the month of October 2007. By that time, Bihar Municipal Act 2007 was introduced.
My lord, I'm coming to
Persistent.
that. Certain
The
dates
best
are
court
very
has held as a
on 31/8/2005,
thus a status of
draft
SC,
master
ST, OBC
published.
What is the date?
31/8/2005.
cannot be denied
31/8/2000.
and
31st,
cannot be forced
31st August
to
2005.
treat it as a general category.
That was published under section 22 of the Act,
Uh,
inviting objection.
yes.
Then, my lord, master plan was
The action
approved by the
of the
GRDA on
PSC
15/12/2006
as general candidate is found to be therefore wrong.
and on 19/12/2006 the same was
This
sent to
court
the
that-
state government for approval
Before
under
parting
section
with this
20.
case, this court finds
And in the
that the
meantime,
state
my
government,
lord,
it
this
is the state government which
DRDA
issues
Act was
certificates.
repealed
So
and
how is it now on 19/12/2006 when the state has approved finalized it on
Persons belonging to SC,
12/10/2007?
ST, OBC,
the same was sent to the
SC,
state
EBC,
government.
On what date?
Then old
BC
act was
and other
repealed on
categories.
5/4/2000.
Sir, it was forwarded
The
to the state
responsibility
government on
lies
what date?
The
with
state
their
government has
officers
approved in
to issue
12/10/2007.
When did you
certificates
forward
which
it?
are acceptable
12th of December.
employee units
Yes, 2000.
12th of
and to
December?
the selecting bodies.
Sir, the final
certificate
master
issued
plan was
wrongfully
notified on 12/10/2007.
would amount to
My
denying
lord, final
the
So
said
it can be
candidate
after,
from
in the month of
participation
December.
and consideration for
because new act
appointment.
has come into force. I have
Which
already sent to the
itself
draft
per
master
se
plan before the
amounts
state
to
government after
committing atrocity
performing necessary
on
formalities.
such
Have you
deprived
sent before 5/4/2007?
My lord, I have sent before 5/2/2007.
officers who issue
That
recklessly
exact date is
certificates without application of mind
15/12/2006.
and without following the guidelines issued by the state government themselves should be held responsible for creating unnecessary litigation before this court.
And then the same was approved by the state government under
At the
section
same time,
290,
it is to be
section
noticed
488
that
of the
appointing
Municipal
authorities
Act and 488 of the Municipal Act, my lord.
Due
Please see section 5,
weightage to a
subsection
corrective
5.
certificate issued by the authorities if an earlier certificate is not in conformity with the latest guidelines.
Oh, master plan
It does
issued by
not
the
mean
government
that the
approved
candidate has lost
in terms of section
its
290
status
of Municipal Corporation
of being
Municipal
from
Act.
SC category or ST
290
category
of Municipal
or
Act.
from EBC and other
Then you have to
reserved
undertake
categories.
all these exercise.
All these exercises
On
have
account
been
of such
formally
reasons,
undertaken.
No,
a candidate cannot be denied
The exercise has been
his
taken
right
with
to
reference to
claim in his own
the Bihar
category.
Bihar
RDA Act.
Development Authorities Act.
My lord,
Huh.
my lord.
leaving it as,
Only for
as
that
above,
reason,
comma,
my lord,
this
section
repetition is
488
allowed.
5
The,
says, my lord, ki now it is deemed provision.
the respondents
Now
are
you
directed
treat it that all these
to
exercise under this act.
consider
And
the
if any
case of the
dispute is
petitioner
pending
for
before any
appointment
of the
on the post
competent
of
court under the
assistant
old
professor,
act, the same will
gynecology,
continue.
oblique,
And admittedly in this
obstetrics
case, my lord, there is no dispute. Even
under the ST category on the basis of her merit.
SC category. SC category.
If she is found otherwise suitable, she shall be given a point, she shall be offered appointment from the date. Similarly placed persons having lower merit than her have been appointed with all consequential benefits. The salary
just like to place my lord 488
shall not be
5.
paid for the intervening period,
Notwithstanding such repeal,
which shall be treated
anything
no
done
standing,
or
but her
any
pay
action
fixation
taken
shall
in
be done
exercise of
from the date
488
the person junior to
There
her
is no
has been appointed.
non-abstenta clause here.
And she will
You are
also
reading
maintain
non-abstenta
her
clause?
seniority.
Because
Cost
my lord,
of this
receipt
petition is
488 1,
awarded of
with
rupees
effect from the
20,000
date
to
of
be
coming
paid
into
by the
force of
state
this
authorities.
act, the Bihar Municipal Act, Patna Municipal Corporation Act, and Bihar
Exercise to be
Regional
done
Authority and others
positively within
shall
period of
stand repealed. Then
1
my
month
lord,
from
please see 4B.
Today was
Anything
started,
done or any
From the
action
date of
taken,
submission of this
including any
copy of
appointment, rule, bylaws,
14.
regulation made, granted or issued under various acts listed 1 and 3 of the section shall continue to be enforced and be deemed to have been done or taken under the provision of this act unless it is superseded, modified, altered by anything done or any action taken under this act.
Correct. Only the protection is there.
But then after that,
but you are not following
Committee to file a
relevant
short
provisions of
rejoinder
the,
only to show
Bihar
that I come
Regional
to
Development Authorities Act.
Council wants time to file it.
Before publication of
draft list after 2 weeks.
when I followed all the act, I have
Item
explained
15
it.
with
The
analogous
Honorable Court
cases.
said-
Then show us that there is a compliance to section 17
Please reply,
18,
file category.
That have I
economic or political
This
this thing,
case,
whatever.
my lord,
My lord,
four counter affidavits are in the process of being
the material.
filed. One is being filed today,
That you have
3 more,
complied that.
which are in the my
record
lord,
was placed before
tagged along.
Honorable
In the
before the letter.
No, my lord, in that 15.
There is
There
a
are
compliance to section
15.12,
17, 18,
15.13, my lord, for the University Commission.
Also for the
On the other hand, it is evident that your
It's time
action
to file
in preparation of master
counter
plan up
affidavits
to the
in
stage
the
of
present
draft,
petition as well as in the connected petition.
master plan
4 weeks
is
time is
at the
granted.
behest of central
2 weeks
government,
time is granted.
namely
2 weeks.
Hudco.
Let's just case
I
in reply
handed
file
over the
category.
Hudco. State government has requested the Hudco to prepare the master plan, not the central government.
15.12 is
State-
ready. I can give it.
What is the role played by the state government under the Bihar Regional Development Authorities Act?
In that case also
Because he
counter
is the
affidavit will be
final
filed.
authority to approve it.
15.9.
Section 20.
Powers and functions of the state.
Section
It is to
20.
be filed.
एक ऑर्डर जनरल कर रहे हैं सबको
It is
टैग
the
करना है.
final authority
Everything
is
will
the
be
state
tagged.
government.
They will all be taken up together.
Huzur.
Item 16, Shri Bhushan Kumar.
Shows that there is a compliance to.
My lord, this is application for a direction to the state government for issuance of my lord
Only
no objection
after
certificate
considering-
NOC
Sir, show us,
for
sir.
the purpose of my lord
You say that we have complied.
starting of
Show
B
us
pharma course, my lord.
material.
When did you apply?
Yes.
My lord,
My lord, please see.
first affidavit, my lord, I have
The
applied.
counter
By lecture two,
affidavit.
my lord, at page 21.
Filed in CWJC number 1.
We don't want your
अरे कोई क्या
statement. We want document.
Document counter affidavit
On
that
my
has
lord,
not been
13th
denied
January
by him.
2021.
No, we want
Then, my
documents,
lord,
sir. Whether have you complied
On
section 16 or
27th,
not?
second occasion, no action was taken. Then, my lord, 27 July, December 2020-21, my lord. That is in Lecture 4 at page
Where is this
25.
exercise undertaken with
Even, my
reference to
lord, for
section
the
16?
purpose of starting of D pharma court,
My lord will find a specific finding of the honorable single judge that
That
they
is,
were
my lord,
asked
at
to
page-
produce the entire record.
That
They
is, my
refused
lord,
to produce the entire record, and what they brought on
at
record
page,
was only a synopsis with
23.
regard to that runs
Annexure
from
3.
page 158 to 159.
in Lecture 3 and 3 by 1.
2 pages synopsis
lord,
with
the
regard
B-Pharma
to the
court
entire
very
action that they had undertaken, and nowhere did they bring.
No, they did not produce the original.
They did not produce the original. Because
So
they
far,
never
my lord,
had
the
undertaken that
B-Pharma court is
exercise,
concerned,
because
at
and
least
from
two
this very
occasions, course has already
synopsis that they
submitted
produced
the
before the honorable single judge,
And, my lord,
it showed that
inspection
the
for the
entire
purpose
process
of
has been
continuation
undertaken
of
by the
B-Pharma court,
HUDCO,
my lord, the PCI
and
will
their
make
people
inspection,
were
my lord.
involved in the process
Even then, my lord, the
between the
state
district
government is
magistrate
not
and
issuing, my lord,
commissioner
NOC,
presiding over the
and
meeting.
only on the reason
That is what
that
has
the
been
state
recorded
government has not
specifically, and
issued
page
NOC
158,
certificate,
159
my
is
lord,
the only document that they
PCI
gave
is
to
not
the
giving
Section,
approval, my lord.
section
And my lord,
16
20th,
Where is that? Where is that?
mandates
my lord,
authority
that is
to
in Lecture
undertake
11.
these are there.
To
At
consider
page
all these
53,
things.
my lord.
Not consider. The section 16 starts with the authority shall means mandate.
With respect to petition
As
number
soon as
1,
may be carry
my
out
lord, in
regional
Lecture 11, page 53, my lord.
socio-economic and
B pharma
geographical
court. It
survey
was noted that the
and
institution
prepare
has failed
regional
to submit
plan.
consent. My
Where
lord,
is
there
this?
is no objection
But
with
even
regard
for the sake of
consent.
argument,
Because
I
that
know
everybody
that
is saying
this
that
section
the
had not
moment
been
PCI will
strictly
grant approval,
compliant.
That suffice,
examining
your
particularly
action
the NOC of the
is,
state government of the B pharma.
not tenable.
In view of
8 minutes, Mr. Bhushan.
But now the same is served before
there are two parts.
the approval by
One
the
is
state
B pharma
government.
course.
Then
We
we
don't
don't
agree.
Then my lord, I just like
Information
this that
required
section and
including
4, 5,
approval of
10
listed grant
judgment.
approval
What is
for-
the meaning
So
of
approval has
that
been
the
granted
same has been done
for a candidate
under the
section.
new act
of
that I have
B pharma has
cited
no
before that.
That means
No,
the
it
right
is
has been
B
taken
pharma.
away.
No,
And then he is permitted to challenge it.
Yes,
For the purpose of
he
my
can challenge
NOC has
this.
given.
D Pharma has been given.
Yes.
Or B
New
Pharma
Act has come into force. When
So,
the
but you have
new
not
Act
even
has
got
come
the
into force,
consent of
all the
affiliation.
exact.
Therefore, you are preventing the him to challenge.
With respect to
He can
petition
challenge
number 1, my
it
lord,
under
there is no objection because
There is a non-compliance
I
of
fail to
section
understand
16.
how can you find
under
two
the new
petitions,
Act.
two persons.
my lord, with respect to kindly sir,
Your action is under old
Colleges, how
act.
can you get
But
Till
my lord,
Sorry.
draft.
You choose, otherwise I am going to reject this petition.
That has been ratified in the new act.
My lord.
Then it is not entitled to challenge in terms of the, it has not been complied with reference to the earlier act.
Only for that reason, section 488B says, if any dispute is pending, if he has challenged that act before coming into force of this act, then the same was said. Now everything is
You will not
finalized.
allow that.
Then my lord, I am proceeding, my lord.
Now he can't say that provision has not been
No
complied.
petition separately
Only
filed.
for that
This
reason,
court
this
finds
same
that
cloud has been
there are two
said,
colleges
and that
who
has
have
been
filed exact
corroborated by
petition.
Supreme Court by this Honorable High Court. I will give
My lord, I
that.
am confining with respect to petition number 1, my lord. May kindly hear, my lord, because
488 is very specific, my lord, that all suits, prosecutions and other legal
Facts of both
proceedings
the colleges cannot be
instituted
same.
or which might have been instituted by or against the said authorities or
And there is
organization
date
listed
of
in subsection
application,
1 and
filing
3 of
of
this section may be
and their
continued
status has to be
or instituted
examined
by or for
independently.
against the municipality.
Joint
So even
petition
after
would
coming
therefore
into
not
the
lie.
effect of 2007 municipal
It
act, I
requires
can
to be
still
discussed.
challenge it.
However,
Which is the
learned
clause you are
counsel, the
reading?
petitioner,
My lord, can you
faced with the aforesaid situation, does not
488
press
4E, my lord.
the writ petition so far as petitioner number 2 is concerned, with liberty to
Which
file
might have been
a separate writ
instituted, can be
petition.
instituted by or for
The-
against the municipality.
Writ petition is dismissed as not pressed so far as petitioner number 2 is concerned. This case now.
That includes, my lord, Bihar
For admission again.
Even municipalities
February, the last
are
date
against
for
the
my lord,
municipality.
except total of
Can't be giving you interim order.
since my lord,
We can't be giving you interim.
Now, my lord,
This case for admission again
488
on
itself.
next week, Monday.
488 is a
Item
that if the any case
और
to be instituted.
पोर्टल मुझे बंद हो जाएगा और माय लॉर्ड 15th
Then
फरवरी माय लॉर्ड द
December
पोर्टल ऑफ
can-
पीसीआई विल क्लोज माय लॉर्ड
17 तो आप
488A.
70
488E.
17 February.
ये केस
488, my lord,
बाकी आप
the
दूसरे लगाना चाहें
relevant
तो
he
पेश
has
करिए।
placed before this honorable
Item
court, my lord.
17.
F.
Yes.
But petitioners' blood are the students. They have passed the 5 years law degree course.
All suits,
But after
prosecution and
passing
other
law,
legal
they
proceedings
have applied for the
instituted or which
Bihar State
might
Bar
have been
Council law
instituted by,
for,
for or against the
for,
said authority,
license
organization listed
But
in
the Bar
subsection
Council
1 and 3 of this
pending the,
section may be
petition
continued or
saying that
instituted by, for or against the
college is not
listed.
recognized from
Before
the Bar
that,
Council of
my lord,
India.
comes
So
488B.
in this aspect, Lord, issue
Anything
notice
done
to the college,
or
Lord.
any
My Lord,
action
and Lord,
taken,
he has appeared, Lord.
including any appointment, rule, bylaw,
have you
regulation
issued
made,
notice for?
granted or issued
Did you take
under
admission
various
at that
acts
time you knew
listed
that
in
it was not
subsection 1 and 3 of this
Students
section
not knows,
shall
Lord, that
continue to be enforced and
Did they-
be
did they
deemed
present
to have
themselves as
been
college which
done or
is
taken
recognized by
under
the
the
Bar Council?
provision of
No,
this
but at the
act
time, Bar Council
unless
is not-
it is
the Bar
superseded,
Council is not
modified,
recognized, Lord.
altered by
But the
anything
students have no
done
knowledge,
or
Lord, that
any
the
action taken
college is
under
not
this act.
recognized from the
So,
Bar
my
Council.
lord, now
This is the difficulty, and he take admissions,
after
Lord,
coming into force
and
of this
the
act,
courses have been
a
completed,
dim fiction has
certificates
been
have been
created
issued.
that all the
Lord,
previous acts
several years
which
Lord,
has
passed,
been done,
Lord.
my lord, shall be
Instead of that,
treated
Lord,
done in this new act. And
College is responsible,
if
Lord, that
any other
taking
action
for
is
admission,
required,
Lord,
which
and
also
classes for
contravenes
Lord,
this new act, then the same can
supervisor
be instituted.
certificates, Lord, and Lord,
Now, my lord, 5 made it very clear.
universities grant, Lord,
Not
the request of
withstanding such
university, Lord,
repeal,
they have
anything done
college
or any action
Lord.
taken in
Section
exercise
6, your
of
Lordship,
any power
Phase
conferred
4
by
of the
or under
supplementary
the
affidavit.
acts ordinance referred in subsection 1 shall be deemed
College
to have been
university
done
requested to the
or
college
taken
not
in
to,
the exercise of the
start the
powers
course of the
conferred
five
under
course
this
on that
act
request.
or
On
if
that
this act
request,
were
Lord,
in
the
force
college is
on the
started.
day on which such
The Lord
thing
of the
or
college
action
appeared, Lord,
was done or taken. No matter my submission, for the sake of argument, I presume Section 16 it has not been strictly complied. Then even then, if other section of this Act is not strictly complied, this Act can be
Alright, Section 290 has been complied.
Yes,
So, from the master plan, that there is a 290 of Municipal Act 2007.
Before that, Section 290 of the Regional Bihar Development Authority.
No, sir.
We can only
Section 290 of Bihar Municipal Act
has passed their
2007.
LLB or
Before that, Section 290, all the exercise has been done.
No, if you want to take shelter under the earlier Act, then you are required to follow Section 16.
So Bihar State Bar Council only conducts the
With great respect, my lord.
Bar Council of India
Petitioner has not challenged or made any allegation in the writ application or even before this honorable court that so and so section has not been strictly
From your
complied.
state bar council also one person
He has
represents in the bar
But
council of India or not?
one person is there.
So both of you are together.
Single judge has
To
taken
tell
note
us
of
why
the
did you
old
not
act.
conduct an inspection?
Correct, sir. Old Act only.
Old act. Now this act, new act has
What
come into
mandatory
force.
requirement?
You stick to one stand.
Why did you not conduct an
Old Act
inspection
or New
for
Act?
5
I
years?
followed till 2007, my lord, when new act has been coming
From
into force.
2007
I
till
followed,
2015.
before that I followed old act. When this act has been coming to force.
Then there are two parts. First part is prior to introduction of New
May I
Act.
assist your lordship?
Then
now he
there is
should
a compliance to
he is
Section
there.
16.
You have washed your hands off.
For that purpose, for the sake
You have washed your hands
for
off.
the sake of argument, I presume that
Your
same
part
has
comes
already
only when
take shelter
we
under
it is recommended.
Yes, Lord.
488
But only
and-
for the purpose
and
of
the
That we
approval of the
understand
state
all that.
government and the approval of the
Yes.
state
What do you have to
government
say?
has approved this master
If there is a illegality that cannot be ratified under Section 488.
Under
If the
general
university
clauses,
has
similar
already
provision
directed
is
the
there
college
and
to start
same
the
is
course.
interpreted by
You had
the
already
apex
given
court
us
and
3
by
years
this honorable court,
recognition.
and all of them
And that
say
is the presumption
No,
on
sir.
which they started the
Take
course.
that decision.
My lord, I appear on behalf of the university, my lord, if I may submit. My lord,
Before
the
that,
university
I just
had
like to
sought
place general
documents from the
clauses.
relevant college. They are the ones who are not sending documents, my lord. The college is not sending the documents required for application.
Nobody appears for the
Bihar
college.
general clauses. Bihar and Odisha general
Council
clauses.
Shri PC has to appear in this case, but he's on leave. And on his instruction, I request this court to grant 2 weeks time, my lord, for filing counter affidavit.
You have not filed your counter.
No, my lord.
All right. We will hear after everybody has filed his counter.
Yes, sir. That will be.
You have filed your counter?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right.
Only in the first time in the
The
year.
council appearing for the college. Respondent number? 2. Wants time to file counter. As the last opportunity, 2 weeks time is granted. Let's this case again on March की date.
On 14th March. Right. Item 18, Mr. Kumar Pandey.
Perhaps in section serial number 17, 2 cases are tagged, my lords. The second matter is totally different. That relates to, my lords, BTET examination 2017. Yes, yes, lords. Mritu Kumari Prasad, my lord.
17 Mohammed Zubair Ansari, Prashant Kumar.
Lords. He is the counsel for the petitioner, my lords. So this
Why
matter,
is this case tagged?
I don't know, my lords. This matter relates to, my lords, BTET examination 2017. My lords, and his lords, since he had used the whitener in the examination, that's why her lord's result was not published, and my issue has been settled in lord's Ashok Kranti.
Mr. Counsel, I was going through a Supreme Court judgment. They held that merely because a whitener has been used, it will not mean that their result should be cancelled. And that was not looked into by in the order passed by the coordinate bench. And you have asked me also to pass an order. We have also passed. But that judgment is there of Supreme Court. We have noted it.
There was a clear instruction in the.
Mr. Counsel, there is a specific direction of Supreme Court. Even using blade, they said that it can be done. Whitener can be used. With once wrong writing, how will he correct it?
Yes, sir. Which is that citation?
So if you correct it, correct
general clause
don't allow pencil.
I am extremely sorry, madam. I was not expecting, so I did not give the slip of citation to the bench, madam. But I am just kidding.
What else?
Madam.
Then we'll take up this matter tomorrow.
All right.
You prepare a list of dates and events.
So you have not shown it to the
come up
court.
on Monday because there's a marriage in the.
2019 the matter was.
Matter heard for some time. And counsels for the respective parties are hereby directed to furnish a list of
Don't
dates
get
and
wrong
events.
orders passed from this court.
And
No, Lord, so the issue in this
If we take you at
extract of the relevant
whatever you
provision.
say on at the bar,
And
we take it
citations.
as it is.
If any. Monday.
The knowledge should come
I
from that
forward
side
a written
that yes, there is
submission
a
from my
judgment
lord's
of Supreme Court
I
also.
have a written submission prepared, ma'am.
If you are publishing the written submission, you are not.
It
You
is
are
very easy to
permitted
get cases dismissed like this.
You have an option.
But the law has to be very settled.
Just for my lord's convenience.
And we
that
can't
is
go
all
contrary
right.
to the
You
judgment of
have an
Supreme Court.
option. You can file your written arguments.
Possibly can.
No arguments on order.
What impression goes
I was
from
just trying to
Bihar
make it
the
convenient for my
Supreme
lord because
Court?
my lords are seeking the
Judges
So
are
one side,
passing
we'll give you
orders
option.
contrary to which is Supreme Court's orders.
Let's let it come after 2 weeks, then I will examine and then I will assist Lordship on that issue.
Yes. Separate कर दो उसको. You take that judgment and put it noted.
I would.
Lord, in this case, Lord, I appear on behalf of Malad in this
Separate कर देना सर. 18 to
They need to argue the
18 to
Let's
7.
take it on any
2012 matter, no adjournment.
Lord, first time it has been posted.
Let us study.
Days to withdraw the
What is
petition.
the subject matter?
Let us discuss. Only for 2 days,
Blood
Lord.
application.
Item number 19.
Lord, it may come on Monday, my Lord.
Huh?
I have already
Then it will be adjourned.
May I please, Your Lordship?
If the matter is
Lordship,
listed on
in step 2
Monday,
is under challenge,
for
Lordship,
something,
where the
matter will be
notification
adjourned.
result
Let
of
us see
petitioner
the
has been
file.
cancelled without
Both
giving
matters,
the
please don't
opportunity
ask
of
for
hearing
time.
this petition. And the finding that they have done that the petitioner has committed fraud. That is
Alright,
also on the
if you are
basis
not
of the
able to
incomplete
assist this court,
details
we will
sent
look
by
into
the.
the file.
Who is opposing?
Now they have filed
Senior counsel.
counter notes.
Counter has been
Yes,
filed.
that is why,
That
my Lord.
counter they have
Yes, I am not making
When was the
adjournment for a
examination
long
conducted?
period, my Lord. Only for 2 days.
They have
Tomorrow and
conducted
day
by
after
Bihar School Examination Board in the
Sir,
year
we will adjourn the matter.
1984.
Please address what is the gist of the matter and other things.
It's up LP application.
Who is for the appellant?
But I have the
84. Result has been cancelled
this
when?
case.
In 2017.
The LP.
What is
I
the
have come to
prayer
the
in
knowledge
the
that it was in 2018. They have
The order
filed.
is
Where
18.
is that order?
That is an extra 2 page
By
14.
which the honorable judge,
It is an advertisement issued by the Bihar School Examination
the
Board.
honorable judge has said
The last page of
that
my writ
Sir,
petition.
what is your relief in the
What does it say?
writ?
It says that, my lord,
The
that
writ, my lord,
since the petitioner,
the relief
when
that
Vijay Kumar द्वारा परीक्षा समिति को धोखा में रखकर अपने जन्म तिथि में परिवर्तन कर 2 अलग-अलग विद्यालयों से अलग-अलग वर्षों की माध्यमिक परीक्षा में सम्मिलित होने का मामला
and
पाया।
says that because it is a
परीक्षार्थी
total
का डिटेल्स दिया
contractual
गया है।
obligation. And
उसके बाद
They have
1964
challenged
के अध्याय
before
5
the
की
honorable
खंडिका
court.
19 में निहित
Well,
प्रावधानों के
I
अंतर्गत
took
उपरांकित
preliminary
छात्र का
objection
वार्षिक माध्यमिक
that
परीक्षा वर्ष
in the contractual
1984 का
obligation,
परीक्षाफल रद्द
writ
किया
will
गया।
not be applicable.
Writ is not there.
84 की परीक्षा का समिति द्वारा निर्गत मूल प्रमाण पत्र संख्या 700 का
Is
प्रयोग
the
अवैध एवं
contractual
अवांछनीय है।
obligation. And therefore, I cited one of
You
the
are-
full bench
your
judgment
result is of
of
what
this
sort?
honorable.
It's 1984
84. 83 का नहीं है आपका?
80 का जो नहीं
But
है
held
और
that is
यहाँ तक
What is your
incomplete
status?
details जो हमने बोला
You
that
are-
is
you
only
are
with respect to the
Ramakant
name of the petitioner and the father's
In the
name.
writ application,
Others,
I
there is
was
no similarity
respondent
between the
in the
regarding
in the-
other details. Neither the address, nor the date of
representing
birth,
who?
nor the school, nor the district. Only the name of the petitioner and the father's names are similar. Besides that, there is nothing similar.
Your Lordship, the complaint was made by the father of the uncle of the
If the
petitioner.
contract
itself,
is
Your
between
Lordship.
If an
state
uncle does
authorities,
it, You will have to check it on your own.
Lordship, it has been checked your
NHPC
Lordship
if it is
notices
too
were issued,
private
your Lordship
matter,
did
then
not
what you say
appear.
is
admit
correct.
card.
No, your Lordship, he has not appeared, your Lordship.
NHPC
We had
is
issued
a-
notices,
it is
thrice,
a-
your Lordship.
State. It will fall
Your
under state
record,
as under
your
section
Lordship,
Article
are the
12.
photographs same of the admit card?
It will not.
There is no photograph.
They cannot be. In 84, there were
National,
Name,
what
same
is the
father's
long form?
name, your
National
Lordship,
Hydro
and
Power
petitioner is
Corporation
the
Limited.
immediate
Authority
beneficiary
under
to the
the
fraud,
union
your
government
Lordship.
as the
So
central
as per
government.
the Supreme Court judgment, he has
Authority under the
presumed to be a party,
So
your Lordship.
Article 12
But how
is
is the
attracted.
same? How are you saying we have
Written
to say?
He did not
They are
appear
different
before
days,
the
but
board, your Lordship. He did not appear before the board in spite of notices.
Then what are the where is the
Your Lordship.
bylaw
I have
of,
filed counter affidavit, your
corporation?
Lordship.
Where do you mention in
where
this?
is the bylaw? Bylaw
Notices
in order
were
to
issued, your
ascertain what is the role of the concerned government. What is the share?
Annexure A by 2, your
If the
Lordship,
state
page
or
16 of my counter
central government
affidavit.
has any share in this organization, then it will fall under Article 12 of the Constitution.
Hello. Lord, NHPC is an executing agency of the Indian Ocean.
सेवा में रणविजय
No,
कुमार
it will come under which department?
8 minutes, 16 page.
National Road. But it is an executing agency of the Indian government.
The managing director or chairperson is a IS officer.
The managing director is the promoting officer.
You have to show all those things because we have to analyze whether this fall under Article 12 of the Constitution or not. If you are addressing the argument that writ petition is not maintainable.
I don't know. Since it was not the issue before me, therefore.
Huh?
Yes.
Thereafter, your Lordship,
Through CMD office
that
complex.
is not the statement, your Lordship.
Don't give the address.
That point,
We want to know the
I
status
will
of the
dispatch.
officers in the.
At that point, I will be filing supplementary affidavit.
You don't have
It has to
bylaw.
be here, no? It has to be on a dispatch number. Should be
I
there.
have to check the bylaws.
That has not
No, if
been.
you are
So it
addressing
has
the
not been
argument
dispatched
stating
then?
that writ is not maintainable,
Your
you have to
Lordship,
bring all those
I will
materials.
make an inquiry. It may come after some time.
You still stick on to the.
There is a specific statement, your Lordship, Annexure A by 8 and A by 9.
Sticking, then
There
you
are
have to
other
produce all those
notices also.
materials.
A by 8.
Page 30 and 31, your Lordship.
In the LPA, have you taken such contention that writ petition is not
31
maintainable?
of your
In this
Counter
paragraph,
affidavit.
this paragraph you have stated.
Price notices
read
were sent, your
That
Lordship.
writ is not maintainable. Have you taken such contention before the single judge?
Yes, I filed application before the single judge, taking a preliminary objection that writ application will not be filed in the contractual obligation. And I also cited the full bench judgment of this court.
Are we having in the High Court original jurisdiction to relate
If your
trial
Lordship
matters or
permit.
something of that kind?
No, general pleadings have been made.
Then somebody
not with
can
reference to
file
Article
a
12.
complaint in the High Court and High Court issues notices.
Generally, the
Your
lawyers will
Lordship,
plead.
once it comes
Writ
to
is
the
not
notice of the
maintainable.
board, your
LPA
Lordship,
It is
not
like a
maintainable.
complaint in the, under CRPC.
That party.
The complaint was made
When
to
you
the
are-
board also, your
When you
Lordship.
are
On that
taking the
basis,
contention that
petition
this
High
court
Court,
has no
no?
jurisdiction,
No, your
you have
Lordship,
to
About a
plead
CWJC
specifically.
filed in the High Court.
your Lordship. Prior to also that a complaint was
Your
made,
Lordship,
and before that,
I
your
agree.
Lordship, by an
Yes,
affidavit.
full bench judgment.
हम भी शुरू कर देंगे
Sir, don't go to the
अगर ऐसा होता है तो।
हुजूर, उसके
judgment
पहले
and
भी
all.
हम
First
इनको
of all, you have
नोटिस
to
किए
satisfy
हैं।
whether it
Annexure A by
falls under
जो
fall
फिर
of
कोई
the
भी जना आके
Constitution.
यहाँ पे कंप्लेंट फाइल कर दे कि साहब ये इसकी है नहीं, ये सर्टिफिकेट गलत है और हम इंक्वायरी इनिशिएट करना शुरू कर दें,
तो हुजूर इंक्वायरी तो कर रहे हैं।
FIR रजिस्टर करा दें,
ये 83 में हुजूर थर्ड
मजिस्ट्रेट का कोर्ट हो जाए ये तो फिर
83 में थर्ड डिवीजन से पास हैं हुजूर, और 84 में फर्स्ट डिवीजन से पास हैं, डेट ऑफ बर्थ चेंज करके। तो हम इनका सिर्फ सेकंड रिजल्ट कैंसिल किए हैं, पहला नहीं कैंसिल किया।
पहले का एड्रेस भी तो सेम है क्या दोनों के?
नहीं,
आपने दूसरे को नोटिस दिया, दूसरे को नोटिस दिया
जिसका है ही नहीं हुजूर कोई।
क्योंकि आपको तो किसी ने कह दिया जिसने रिट पिटीशन फाइल करी हाई कोर्ट में उसको आपने गॉस्पेल ट्रुथ मान लिया। जब आपके यहाँ
Mr. matters of the year
governing here in
2001
this court.
to Sublime Council for the appellant raised a preliminary objection.
So have you issued notices to the other so-called the person who is certificate
Your
is
Lordship, notice was the respondent is not maintainable.
counsel for the board.
In support of such contention, he has not placed material on record. So as to
Actually
establish
issued by
that
registered post
appellant
and the date of issuance
corporation would not fall
and
under the
receipt
definition
of
of
the
Article 12 of the Constitution.
said notice.
In this regard, he is
As well
permitted
as
to produce them.
whether
Necessary
shall
material.
inform whether any notice was issued
So as to analyze whether appellant corporation would fall under the definition of Article 12 of the Constitution or
Mohanlal
not.
Singh
Read this matter next week.
at the address mentioned in the high school.
There is Series 12 adjourned.
Shahid Rajendra Prasad Singh Raje.
Now the case adjourned to these cases serial number 12 February.
This was from where?
I have done from the Gaya.
You have done from there. From that Patna, what is the address?
That I will verify, Your Honor. That I will verify. 2 weeks time. Petitioner is the beneficiary to the fraud, Your Lordship.
We will examine that aspect. A student can always improve his result. But I had asked your senior counsel who appears for the board. He got it verified that even if he is the same person, he can always improve his result. The only question would be date of birth. That is the main issue, Your Lordship. Otherwise, it is all right, Your Lordship. There is a provision for improvement.
Work is not progressing.
There is a provision for improvement.
And this order has been passed on 28/1/22. While the last date of my contract was
this writ petition has become infectious.
Also submitted the writ petition has been entered in.
15/2/2022. 15/2/2002 was the last date of completion. And Lord, on 28/22.
Yes.
Lord, by order dated 16/8/2019, the petitioner was directed to file
the other point from my Lord's consideration
papers which has been published prior to submission of the PhD degree,
it was determined.
and the university was
order
not
has been
to
passed by independent mind of the
16/8/2019. My prayer is not that the PhD thesis should be accepted and the PhD degree should be awarded to me.
Yes, sir.
Lord, the same has been rejected on the ground
2022 is today.
that the petitioner could not appear in pre-submission viva board
Today is the last day.
prior to PhD submission of PhD degree, Lord.
Sorry,
That is why
1 year back.
order dated 16/8/2019, the Honorable Court has directed the university to bring on the record that
there are
whether
other
the 2002
penalty also they have
regulation
annexed. I will be consigning to
was
that.
invoked with regard to the petitioner
contract
or
cannot be
don't have
not.
appeal.
Since the petitioner was registered for PhD registration Lord 2010,
arbitration
guidelines
2010.
Lord,
Then you
registered
resort
Lord,
to
in
arbitration.
November 2010 Lord, for
Give me some
PhD.
time. Lord, the order has been passed by the executive engineer.
Lord, the UGC
And you
Executive
did not,
engineer. He said the minister has directed him to pass the doctor MPF.
within time.
Lecture P4,
Lecture 4 at
time will not be
Lord,
that is the entire question.
111.
The question before us is only whether it is in time
Relevant
or not.
in 130.
You submitted in 2008.
Lord, 26
So
10
you were registered in 10.
Lord.
You submit. What were the rules as per you?
Unfortunately,
Lord,
Lord,
it was to be
Lord, this is
submitted
Hindi.
Lord
I
within
will
5
read it
years.
slowly.
2 years period was
Or I can
extended
give
Lord.
it-
What were the rules which were applicable as per you?
2010 Lord.
Lord, last portion.
They have accepted in the supplementary counter.
2010 rules.
Page 113.
What did the 2010 rules apply?
That is
prescribe?
May I please
submission
then?
of pre-viva
Very
was
slowly I
not
read.
required for board students.
पर्यटन मंत्रालय
That's all right. But
भारत
what are the
सरकार द्वारा
rules for
निर्देश दिया
submitting
गया
of
कि
thesis
योजना के
of
कार्य
PhD under
31/3/22 तक
2010?
पूर्ण नहीं किया गया तो इसे पूर्ण करने की हेतु राशि भारत सरकार द्वारा प्रदान नहीं की जाएगी और यह राज्य सरकार द्वारा वहनीय होगा, जिसके पर्यटन विभाग बिहार सरकार की छवि धूमिल होगी तथा राज्य सरकार को अतिरिक्त वित्तीय व्यवहार का सामना करना पड़ेगा। दिनांक 20/1/22 को माननीय मंत्रिमंडल
Yes.
Lord, eligibility they have discussed, my lord.
State government
Candidates who have passed pre-registration tests conducted by Patna University will be eligible for registration for PhD degree. Teachers of Patna University are eligible.
I think it is 2009 regulations.
Lord, that was accepted by the state of Bihar in 2012.
UGC regulations
Lord,
2009.
Lord.
Under that only you have to appear for the election.
But the state of Bihar accepted that regulation in 2012.
Doesn't matter.
That is why
it is already a judgment of Supreme Court, whether you accept or not accept. All universities are bound by the PG regulations, which are all UGC regulations.
No doubt about that.
You may adopt, you may not adopt, it is up to you.
But that is why the petitioner was guided prior to 2009 regulations. That is why the pre-viva was not required in case of the petitioner. And this university has also come out with the case in the supplementary counter affidavit pursuant to the direction issued by the Honorable Court on 16/8/2019, my lord. Stating therein that yes, the requirement of pre-viva submission was not required in case of the petitioner.
So have been, your thesis has been rejected on the ground of?
On the ground that it was not submitted in time.
So where is the question of pre-viva submission?
They have taken note of this also.
But where are you, Mr. Counsel? Please remain on the point. It is not on the ground that pre-viva submission was not given.
Also one of the ground.
You just now said it was not in time. That is the reason why they have rejected it. Not on the ground that
They are saying that I submitted my.
We take it on what you are arguing. You said only one thing. We accepted that. Now you are talking about pre-viva. Please tell us exactly what are your grounds.
Page 48, my kindly visit.
But why should we should not open the file even if he is saying something.
Page 48 and Lecture 11, resolution wrote last paragraph. After agenda number 2, my lord, the issue of Ram Babu Singh, petitioner before my lord, was discussed at length in the meeting. It was resolved that the research
put in blacklist also.
PhD
blacklisting has not been passed.
Resolution dated 13/9/2012 of the Departmental Council. Submission as per the resolution dated 13/9/2012 of the Departmental Council of the Department of Applied Economics and Commerce. The Departmental Council is a statutory body and its resolution is mandatory and university has every right to take steps to promote the quality of research. The PGRC is also critical of the research scholar Arjan, the head of the Department of Applied Economics and Commerce, specifically told him on 26/10/2016 when he turned up as without PhD submission, cases will not be approved.
He said,
the candidate
minister has
is
asked me
fully
to
aware
pass
of the
that order.
procedure.
And therefore I
He
pass
posited
this order.
PhD examination
That is not
on
permissible, that is barred by
28/2016 without any knowledge and consent of the head of the department. It was also resolved to seek explanation from the supervisor Dr. Alamgir on his conduct in forwarding the form of application for the PhD delete DSC examination of the candidate when the candidate did not follow the laid down procedure of pre-PhD submission.
28 January 2022. For what? For the
This is what you are challenging?
Lord. And that was the reason, Lord, the Honorable
So it
Court.
is not with regard to time.
Lord.
It is not with regard to time. That extension has been already given to you.
Lord.
आप चलिए आगे बताएं 23.
No, the concerned minister has directed him. What is wrong in it?
My lord.
Concerned minister.
Page 12,
My lord,
The concerned department.
under the Act, there is a clause 36 who can.
Since the petitioner has appeared also from this Honorable Court wise annexed 15 page 61. And the Honorable Court has directed him.
Page 36, clause of agreement, he is the statutory authority to cancel the contract.
Communication.
Now, the contract has to be
Where is the decision of 3/5/2018?
independent exercise of mind of the executive engineer. He cannot allow to be dictated.
That is
That is the point for my lord's consideration. And therefore,
Meeting was held on
apart from
3/5.
restoration of contract, that I am not pressing, because time has left. Other punishment may go,
Which are the other
Top of the
punishments?
page,
And other punishment is they say
proceeding of meeting of the postgraduate research council faculty of commerce held on 3/5/2018
rest of the work
in the
will be
office of
completed
Vice Chancellor Patna
at
University.
your
in
risk
which
and
the
cost.
following must be
If it is some more money is required, I will have to pay that. Number one. Number two, all my security money, etc., shall be forfeited. To recover, my lord. So therefore, my lord, the other punishment, the without jurisdiction order have been passed at the dictates of minister.
Yes, what's your argument?
Contrary to the agreement, divorce the
Lord,
contract.
this would accept
For
my
that, my lord,
PhD thesis
even in terms of
that
Supreme
is
Court
your
arbitration is not required.
What is your argument?
Now please come to page 36 of the brief.
Since I have submitted my PhD submission
Clause
within
3,
time,
and in which
there was no
exercise
requirement for
the order has been
Viva
passed.
post prior to
Page
submission of
36.
PhD degree. They should
This
allow
is the clauses of the agreement.
even they have accepted in supplementary.
Where is that, what, there was no
Subject to
PYC required. How do you say
clause
so?
3.
But they have accepted in the
Subject to
They-
the
they
other
might have
provisions
accepted
contained
or
in
not,
clause,
that is not
engineer
there
in
in
charge
the
may,
order.
without prejudice to any right and remedy against the contractor, in respect of any failure of workmanship,
Mr. Lordship will kindly see
any claim of damages or any provisions in the contract, otherwise, whether
the
or date of
supplementary counter
completion
filed on
has or has not been
25/7/2022.
elapsed by a notice in writing absolutely determine the contract in any of the following manner. Now, clause 3,
Not in
it says
response
clause
to
3,
the order
the
dated
contract
16
has
of
without reasonable
2019,
clause
the instant affidavit is being filed
suspended the
bearing
progress of the
fact
work and
emerged
has
from the
failed
report
to
of the
proceed
answering
with the
procedure
work
as
in due
follows.
diligence.
The
So
petitioner
as
was
to opinion
registered
of
for
the
PhD
opinion
covered
of the
course
engineer
under
in
the
charge
amended regulation for PhD degree in the Faculty
shall
of
be
Social Science,
final
Humanities,
and
Commerce,
he will
Law
be
and
unable
Education,
to secure
approved by
completion
Governor
of the
Secretariat
work by the
Governor
date of
so-and-so,
completion of
as contained in
the
Section 3 of the petition. The
The
petitioner was
contractor has
registered.
failed to complete the work within the
You are at
stipulated
which
date
page?
of terms of the
Lord,
work.
I am at page number 3.
My Lord, if satisfied before the date of completion of the work, the contractor persistently neglects to carry out the
Well,
objection of the
petitioner was
contract.
registered
Here, my
when
Lord,
dated 35
kindly come
2009. This is
to
what you
next
are
page. A.
Lord, page number 3. Supplementary counter
Determine and assign the contract as a force for which termination or deciding notice in writing of contract shall be conclusive evidence.
25/7/22.
Upon such determination, receiving the
Yes, page
earnest
number
money,
3.
Page number 3.
deposit
Small A,
and
top of the
recovered
page,
performance
small A.
guarantee contract shall be liable to be
course under the
forfeited.
amended regulation for
So
PhD
therefore,
degree in
my
the
Lord,
Faculty of
this is
Social
all
Science,
depending on the
Commerce,
valid
Law and Education,
termination of the
approved by
contract
Governor
cancellation
Secretariat Data number
by the engineer in charge.
14/5/2007,
And then, my Lord,
as
will come
contained in
to
Excerpt
clause
of the
14.
application. The petitioner was registered by data number academic 1100 dated 30/5/2011 with effect phone number 2010 as contained in
Please
Excerpt
come to page 47.
The uniform ordinance and regulations governing award of PhD degree by the universities
My Lord,
of Bihar was approved
14.
by Governor Secretariat by data so-and-so dated 6/11/2012 and is not applicable to the petitioner. Departmental Council is a statutory body and its decision to promote the quality of research is mandatory.
If a contract
The
at any
petitioner
time
Department of
makes a
Agriculture
default
and
in
Commerce
proceeding,
in the
47
very
now,
last
14 is
moment
not
on
there.
26/10/2016,
At page
just
46.
3 days before the closure of the office on the
Relevant
eve of
is
vacation,
clause
and the
14.
minister further failed
If
to show
contract at
in
any
the
time
draft of the
defaults in
thesis on that
proceeding
day
in the
to
work
enable him to fix
or
the
any
date
part
for
of the
submission
work,
of viva voce.
diligence
As such,
continue to
department
after
could not take
notice
any
is
action.
successive
The
from the
PhD
engineer
resolution of
in charge.
2012
And
is
then
not
relevant would be
candidates registered in
next page
2010.
kindly come to page
The
47.
department has not taken any
Here is
step
the
for
provision
holding
for
of
risk and
pre-submission
cost.
seminar in case of the
The
petitioner
engineer
for
in
the
charge
reasons
shall on such
enumerated in the counter
cancellation of
affidavit as
competent
well as in the
authority have
inside affidavit.
power to take possession of the site,
There were two questions
carry
posed by
out
the
the
Honorable
incomplete
Court.
work
By
by
order
way at the
dated 16
risk
2019
and cost B, Lord, at the subject by means of the cost of contractor or cancellation of the contract in full and part. The engineers are determining the amount of recoverable for the contract. So, my Lord, therefore, my Lord, this has to be, contract has to be cancelled by the competent authority and thereafter this can be done. Here, my Lord, contract has not, according to the executive engineer himself has extended the period. My Lord, that period was not over. They themselves had delay in giving the design. In this background, suo moto, department has extended my period of contract. In the meantime, the minister says and he cancels this with all penal consequences. So therefore, this order, my Lord is aware about two judgments of the Supreme Court and that no superior can direct and no order can be passed at the dictates of superiors. My Lord is aware right 1952 to the latest on the issue is, below 2010, volume 11 SEC, below page 55, para 23.
Yes. So why should we allow you to be given a PhD?
Yes. This Manohar
You have not
Lal,
done
all
your
cases right
submission.
from 1952 has been considered.
They don't say that
And
it
this
is
says-
exempted. It is
No,
not.
they are saying not that this is not
No,
applicable.
there is no such mentioning. Where do they say that?
The candidate, page 5, not small c. Small c, page 5.
Lord, 2010.
Yes.
Volume
PhD
11
regulation of
SEC, page
2012 is not
557.
applicable to the candidates.
Paragraph K.
It is only under PhD regulation 2012 that the submission was required. Earlier it was not required.
Lord, para 10.
Where is that?
On the other hand, Sri Banerjee Learned Council for the Appearing for Respondent said that Sri Pramod Swarup, Learned Senior Counsel for the State of UP, has vehemently opposed the appeals, contending that once the decision has been taken, as per entitlement of the issuance
I have
of
been asking you.
the has not been permissible in exercise of power.
It is
Then we
not
have
a
kindly
reason
come to
for,
paragraph
rejection.
23, where the
Rejection is
issue
on
has been
another
let out.
point.
No, they are saying that
Which you are not referring to.
They are saying that 2012 regulation has to be applicable to
Now,
the petitioner. That is why the
Where is
petition.
that?
That is page number.
Therefore, the
said that
law of the
2012
question
is
can
not
be
applicable.
summarized
Lord, page number.
to the effect that no authority higher in the
In
hierarchy.
resolution, they are saying, Lord, page number.
My Lord,
48,
paragraph
Annexure
23.
11.
They also have referred various judgments on the issue, and then this is the conclusion. Therefore, the law on the question can be summarized to the effect that no higher authority in hierarchy or an appellate or regional authority can exercise the power
Resolution,
of
Lord,
statutory
the
authority.
issue of Ram Babu
Nor
Singh
can be
was
superior
discussed
authority
at length
mortgage
in the
is
meeting.
vigilant
It
to
was
direct the
resolved that the
statutory
research
authority to
scholar
act
was
in a
bound to
particular
appear
manner.
before the
If the appellate and the
pre-PhD
general
submission
authority
as per the
upon
resolution dated 13
itself
and
the
2012 of the
task of a
Departmental
statutory
Council.
authority and pass an
Submission
order,
as per the
it
resolution
remains
dated 13 and
unenforceable
2012
and
of
for
the
reason that
Departmental
it cannot
Council
be
of the
turned as an
Department of
order
the
passed under
Economics and
the
Commerce.
Act.
The
So, Lord, this is
Departmental
the-
Council
this
is a statutory body and its resolution is mandatory
Now,
and
also will
university
please
has
see
free right to take steps
this
to
violates
promote the
Article
quality of
14.
research.
If Article
EGRC
14 is
is also
violates,
critical of the
then
research
there is a
scholar
number of
as when
cases
the head of the
I'll
Department of
I'll
Applied
cite
Science.
tomorrow.
When was it exempted?
Which says,
It was never
arbitration-
exempted.
latest, Lord, yesterday just has
Even
come.
earlier.
In case of arbitration,
The
you
rules
please
of
point
UG
out.
Yes.
UGC rules.
With reference to their also have said,
release of
latest
PhD degree.
yesterday, 2 days
It
earlier was
requires
judgment has come.
that you have to
Lord, I'm so
submit.
good. The rest of
Free
the
Viva
day
bus was not
probably
required
is not available after
that
lunch.
resolution. And that is why, my Lord, UGC has amended the rule in 2009.
May I point
which was
it out?
made applicable by the Government
Very
Secretariat
few
2012 with effect
He is
from 13
reading and he-
2012.
We
That
hear
is why
you,
they are
Kumar.
saying.
Or the date on which fixed.
Then I will bring that on the board.
You have not challenged this notification, this decision.
I am
And if
telling
the
you.
registrar takes a different
Next
view,
item
registrar has
23,
filed
Lordship
this.
said, ask me
I don't know
draft
whether
rules
he
of the
can go
Navodaya
against
Vidyalaya.
what
Lordship, I would
decision has
seek
been taken
some
by
further
this
time, Lordship.
postgraduate
4
research
weeks time,
council.
Lordship.
Not in the prayer.
It is binding by
2015
postgraduate
matter,
research
can't be
council. Even if he has filed a
Lordship,
reply in
draft rules
support
have
of
to be
you,
brought
Sorry,
up.
sir,
I don't know
Second
how.
draft rules.
We will take action against that person.
Next week, karo.
Annexure
How
one.
can he change the stand which has been taken already by the council and the vice chancellor? Merely to assist you.
That's a Mangal.
No, he is not assisting me. He is answering the
He
query.
he is answering the query in a way to assist you.
He is answering
Contrary to their own order.
He is answering the query which has been posed by the Honorable Court to the University Council.
University Council was only asked, when have you done your this course?
No,
This is the only thing.
Order address 16/2019,
Yes,
Lord. There were
yes.
two questions posed by the Honorable Court, Lord.
Whether the department has taken any step for holding.
Lord.
So where is that answer? It is not there.
No, they are
That-
not saying. They are not saying anything.
So that is what we know. It is an evasive supplementary affidavit. In order to support you, this supplementary affidavit has been filed. Call your registrar, Mr. Counsel. How has he filed this affidavit?
Lord, in
Saying that
paragraph
2012 will not be applicable.
Lord, in paragraph is small
In
d.
what capacity has he said so?
But your
Lord, in
lordship,
paragraph is small d on the same page.
Call him. The court never asked him that this will has taken any steps.
My lord, they have,
As far as the 2012 regulations are concerned, where is the doubt when this Academic Council says that it will be applicable?
Applicable, Your Lordship. That is.
Where is the doubt? And what pursued the court to say that whether 2012 would be applicable or not to 2010 candidates? It has been made effective from 2009.
Yes.
Then
that is there, Your Lordship.
It is there all over India.
Yes.
It is not for the matter has travelled all the way up to Supreme Court. The issue has already been settled by Supreme Court in a detailed judgment. UGC regulations of 2009 will have to have an application after 2009 all over in pan India. PhD under the earlier rules is not even recognized for the purpose of employment. And you have not filed your PhD thesis for 8 years.
No, that they have approved that one in November 2011 from the back date. They gave me 5 years period, my lord. Then I filed the extension of time. They allowed me the extension of time. Before expiry of that time, I have submitted, and I have stated in the
that we have protested. We want to know two things from you. First is your Vice Chancellor rejects his application on the ground of time, whereas the Academic Council extended the time. Please see 49 page. Come to page 49.
My lord.
It is resolved to allow the extension of time for submission of PhD. And you rejected that it is beyond time. Annex 12. What is your basis?
48, Your Lordships.
49 page.
Last paragraph.
The PGRC
Agenda
is
number
also,
3.
The PGRC is also critical.
Agenda number 3.
Agenda considered the applications of the candidates for extension of time for submission of PhD thesis. It was resolved to allow the extension of time for submission of PhD thesis of the candidates as per details in Annex 3.
All right.
That my lord will find that Annex 3, Annex 3? Annex 3, any other matter.
Annex 3, where is that? You have it. You have a copy of this description with you. Does it include him?
Annex 3 कह रहा है ना? Annex 2 है ये.
That your lordship will find at page number 44 and 45 of the brief. That was the other decision, Lord.
First page
44 and 45. That was the earlier decision communicated to the petitioner, and then the annexure is also appended, my lord, where your lordship will find the name of the petitioner, serial number 3.
This is the earlier one.
My lord, earlier
2015.
My lord.
And you were asked to submit it by 2016.
So 2016.
It was extended up to October 2016. It was extended. My lord will find at page 35, running 45. No, 45.
Ram Babu Singh, it was extended up to
October 2016.
Then do you have an extension under this 2018 resolution?
No, thereafter we don't have.
Annex 3 होना चाहिए ना, इसका नहीं है.
हाँ, Annex 3 नहीं है उसमें.
आप लेके आइए ओरिजिनल रिकॉर्ड लेकर.
I submitted the thesis in October 2016 December. I submitted the thesis in October 2016 itself within time. That your lordship will find at page number 10 of the brief, paragraph 13. Since the second writ petition was filed in 2018. Paragraph 13 is the statement, my lord.
See, you yourself.
In 2012, Your Lordships.
I therefore request you kindly to give a suitable date for pre-submission of PhD thesis.
That is the
now
application.
You say that it is not required? No. You just now were arguing that pre-submission of PhD thesis was not required. Then you yourself said so.
No, my lord, the departmental head has said me to write the application. Lord, it is only the handiwork of the head of the department. Lord, even if my supervisor has put the signature on the thesis, Lord, he could not accept on the ground that only 5 days are left. Now the puja vacation is going to start with effect on 31/10/2016. So I will not accept this.
My lord may come to Annexure E, page 117. Running page 117, Your Lordships. In the counter affidavit, meeting of Departmental Council was held on 13/9/2012. And on that basis, Your Lordship, that PGRC has taken a decision, 13/9/2012. My Lord will find at page 118.
Yes.
This was resolved, Your Lordships, that matters, in the year 2012 only, it was resolved that matters relating to, my Lord has got it, page 118.
Yes.
3. Matters relating to pre-PhD submission viva voce was taken up for discussion. Resolved that pre-PhD submission
be held before the final
viva be held before the final submission of thesis.
So why did you not hold that pre-viva?
Because he has not submitted, Your Lordships. We have stated in our affidavit.
He has completed, that is, Mr. Alamgir has signed it that I submit his thesis on 26/10/2016.
Mr. Alamgir supervisor was even show cause, Your Lordships. He was.
That's all right, you have done show cause. But extension was given up to October 2016.
So he
for
had
Annexure 15. That is on record. And October 2016 would mean up to 10th end of October.
31st of October.
Now you have taken a plea that it was puja vacation, whatever it was. But admittedly, he had submitted his.
No, he has not submitted, Your Lordships. We have stated, Your Lordships.
On 26/10/2016, I have submitted. I deposited the fee on 28/10/2016. I have made this statement.
Para 9 of my counter affidavit will, my Lord will find counter affidavit para 9 at page 83. Petitioner was granted extension on 8/7/2015 till October 2016. And thereafter, Your Lordships, he failed to submit his thesis by October 16, and as per clause 6 of the Uniform Ordinance degree by the Universities of Bihar as approved by the Governor's Secretariat 6/11/12, wherein the maximum period of duration of PhD program shall be 4 years, which may be extended for another 2 years by the PGRC on the request of the candidate, which should be made before the expiry of maximum period of 4 years.
See, you admit in your supplementary affidavit at page 143 that he appeared on 26/10/2016, just before puja vacation. But you say that he did not even give a draft. Failed to show even the drafts. You have not filed any counter to me.
Rejoinder has not been filed.
No, I have not filed any counter.
So that means you have not submitted.
They have accepted not that the thesis before the University Department on 26/10/2016 in the supplementary counter affidavit paragraph 2. If your Lordship will see, my Lord, I have filed the supplementary affidavit, my Lord.
On 26/10/2016,
the petitioner has filed the supplementary affidavit, my Lord.
He appeared, Your Lordships, but failed to show even the draft of the thesis on that day, on 26/10/2016.
The Petitioner, by way of this writ petition, seeks to set aside the order passed by the University dated 23/5/2018, whereby the Vice Chancellor rejected rejected to accept the submission of PhD thesis after a lapse of stipulated period. Learned counsel for the petitioner had submitted his thesis on 26/10/2016 with a request for suitable date for pre-submission of PhD. Although the requirement for pre-submission of PhD was not necessary, keeping in view with the rules of the UGC regulations had been adopted in the year 2012 and would not be applicable to the petitioner who had been registered in 2010. Learned counsel submits that the PhD thesis had been submitted to the Director and HOD, Department of Applied Economics and Commerce, Patna University, by his Mr. Professor Alamgir, who was his guide. It is stated, it is submitted that the university had granted extension of time for submission of PhD thesis to him up to October 2016, and therefore his thesis had been submitted in time and could not have been rejected. Learned counsel submits that the resolution taken by the Postgraduate Research Council dated 3/5/2018 requiring research scholar to appear before the pre-PhD submission was also contrary to the provisions of the rules which had been adopted in 2012, and the same would not apply to the petitioner. Per contra, learned counsel appearing for the university has specifically filed an affidavit stating that the petitioner turned up in the Department of Applied Economics and Commerce in the very last moment on 26/10/2016, just 3 days before the closure of the office, on eve of puja vacation, and the petitioner further failed to show even the draft of the thesis on that day. To enable ये पैरा कोट कर लेना, page 143, 144 पर है. Learned counsel has also invited attention to the resolution taken in the year 2012 by the
Page 117, my lord. Departmental Council.
By the council consisting of all the head of the departments, dated 13 September 2012, which resolved that pre-PhD submission viva be held before the final submission of thesis. Inverted commas faculty resolved that the said resolution was again approved and approved while discussing the case of the petitioner by the Postgraduate Research Council in its meeting held on 3/5/2018, and it was noticed that the petitioner had deposited the PhD examination fees on 28/10/2016 without any knowledge and consent of the head of the department, and without pre-PhD submission thesis, knowing fully well that thesis is not going to be approved. A resolution was also taken to seek explanation from the supervisor, Dr. Alamgir, on his conduct in forwarding the form of application of the candidate, knowing fully well that the candidate had not followed the laid down procedure for pre-PhD submission. In the circumstances, Learned Council supports the order passed on 23/5/2018, whereby the PhD thesis was whereby the prayer for submission of PhD thesis by the petitioner was rejected. I have considered the submission. This court finds that the PG, the petitioner had appeared in the pre-PhD examination and cleared the same in 2010.
2007, my lord.
In 2007, whereafter he was registered for thesis for PhD in 2010.
In 2011, with effect from October 2010. I was registered in 2011, but no, that is
2010 लिखा है था
2010 से उधर हमको इन्होंने किया तो नवंबर 2010 से that your lordship will find
30/5/2011 को रजिस्टर्ड हुआ with effect
on 30th May 2011
with effect from November 2010.
वो जो को मिला पेज
32 में है
पेज 32
and the registration was approved from November 2010. His supervisor, he was allotted supervisor as Dr. Muhammad Alamgir for completing his PhD. It appears that he had not completed his PhD within the stipulated 4 years period, and thereafter he was granted extension by the university up to October 2016.
My lord.
As approved by the PGRC, held on 26/6/2015. while the petitioner claims to have submitted his thesis on 26/10/2016.
Annexure 5,
that
page
is
35.
before end of October 2016.
Annexure 5, page
It
35.
is a specific case of the respondent that the thesis was never submitted. It is also case of the respondents that the thesis could not have been accepted as the petitioner had not appeared for viva as required. For pre-PhD submission and resolved by the department meeting dated 30 September 2012, which was binding on him. The affidavit as quoted above also points out that the petitioner had not even placed the draft of his thesis to the head of the department on 26/10/2016. Action has also been proposed against his supervisor. In view thereof, this court is satisfied. The petitioner has failed to prove that he submitted his PhD thesis as on 26/10/2016, as the time period for submission of thesis was extended only up to October 2016. No further extension was granted.
Annexure 5 is the document by which I have submitted before the director and head of the department. Annexure 5, page 35, along with the thesis note. Now they are denying this. The head of the department was the
Mr. Counsel, I have already dictated. No.
The period for submission of thesis was extended only up to October 2016. No further extension was granted.
What further extension was granted? The view thereof, the writ petition fails as the order passed by the Vice Chancellor rejecting his application for considering his PhD thesis was in accordance with law, and the prevalent rules governing the submission of PhD thesis. Dismissed. No cost.
Online.
Item 22. Mohammad Anjum Akhtar. Item 22. Mohammad Anjum Akhtar. Item 24. Mr. Arun Kumar Sinha.
Writ petition has become infructuous.
Also states that the writ petition has rendered infructuous. Accordingly,
Item 25.
Mr. Kanhaiya Pandey, Mr. Sanjay Gandhi, and Mr. Prabhat Ranjan Singh.
Item 25.
My lord, counter affidavit.
काउंटर फाइट कर रहे सर्वाइव करता है क्या ये?
My lord, डिसाइड हो गया डिवीजन बेंच के द्वारा एलपीए में सेम
इशू डिसाइड हो गया।
डिसाइड
तो अभी पास ओवर कर देते हैं, देख ले। अगर डिसाइड ही हो गया तो फिर डिस्पोज ऑफ कर देंगे।
काउंटर
ठीक है, देख लेंगे। कहा जब डिसाइड ही करते पास
Item 26.
बुला लीजिए उनको।
Your Lordship, kindly see the last order, my lord. Bihar School Examination Board was not present earlier, my lord. Today is also absent. Bihar School Examination Board. This matter.
Here, he's here. He's here.
My lord, this matter relates with declaration.
आपने जवाब दे दिया इसमें?
Your Lordship.
Yes.
He is silent over the issue, my lord.
I will
Main
the issue.
Just I am coming, my lord. This matter relates to declaration of result, my lord. This petitioner has appeared in Bihar Intermediate Art Examination 2017 at Jila School Center, my lord. She appeared in all subjects, my lord, but result of two optional paper has not been declared. That is the grave answer, my lord.
You are seeking correction of subject printed in the mark sheet.
No, my lord. Result, I have been declared failed, my lord. I appeared, my lord, in English, political science, psychology, and history, my lord. That was my optional subject. But
come to your prayer. You are seeking direction for correction of the subject.
My lord, yes. Because that result has not been declared. Home science is not my subject, my lord.
So the subject mentioned is wrong, or is the marks are wrong?
That has not been stated, my lord. Home science is not my subject, my lord. My subject is political science, my lord, and English, my lord. In spite of that,
they
my lord.
Corrected it by signatures. Annexure 1.
My lord.
Instead of it is English, na? English and political science दे तो दिया उन्होंने.
दिया तो हम परीक्षा में तो अपियर हुए, लेकिन मार्क्स नहीं दिया गया है ना उस सब्जेक्ट का.
है वो मार्क्स का रिजल्ट.
ये लास्ट एनेक्सर देखा जाए ना, वही तो नहीं है, वही तो डिफिकल्टी है. एनेक्सर 6 देखा जाए एट पेज 29, my lord.
So they have given subjects as
history, home science, psychology. My subject is not Hindi.
Hindi, history, and home science.
Yes, my lord.
Whereas your subjects are English, history, and political science.
Yes, my lord, and psychology.
Yes. What is your answer to this?
Your Lordship, the examination forms were filled by the institution, Your Lordship, through online process, Your Lordship.
But what is the result now? What this correction is required to be done?
As per the records of the board, Your Lordship, my lords may come to Annexure 1, page 23.
Yes.
The form of the petitioner was filled up for the subjects mentioned in the admit card, Your Lordship, by the institution, on the basis of which this admit card was generated. Thereafter, Your Lordship, there were several reminders issued for correction of the subject, Your Lordship, but neither the petitioner nor the institution of
there
the
is a correction on this.
Your Lordship, it was manual correction without any information to the board, Your Lordship.
Who has corrected it?
The headmaster of the college, Your Lordship. School from where the petitioner was reading, Your Lordship.
So this is board examination, no?
Your Lordship.
So the paper must have been given to her for English only?
Your Lordship.
So from where did she get that English
Your Lordship,
paper?
there are additional papers kept at the examination center, Your Lordship.
Is it this way here?
Your Lordship, some papers are there.
How can that be? That would amount to that. Can we leak?
No, Your Lordship.
In a total number of, suppose in an examination center there are 50 students, then only 50 question papers will come.
Possibility, Your Lordship, that some
Give an affidavit. Give an affidavit that you will give additional question papers in any, and the examiner can allow. That means if that is the thing, then examiner can allow 2 other persons to sit and they will answer and give those answers to all the other students. who may not be even participants. ऐसा नहीं होता.
Meet the exigencies, your lordship. Suppose some question papers are damaged, your lordship.
No. It is not there.
I will take instruction
Otherwise,
on that part.
it has to be noticed. It has to be noted that this particular question paper was damaged. It can't be given to anybody.
It is better, my lord.
इसका मतलब हिंदी का भी पेपर एक एडिशनल गया होगा.
वो तो सब
तो सारे लीक हो गए. फिर आपका क्या
10% एडिशनल हर जगह रहता है.
तो फिर आप ये बता दीजिए कि 10% एडिशनल रहता है और उसके एग्जामिनर को पावर होती है कि वो पेपर किसी को भी दे दे.
जी नहीं, वो पावर नहीं है.
फिर
तो हम हुजूर उसको एफिडेविट पे ले आए.
फिर आपने आंसर की जब
बेहतर है हुजूर की.
Just a moment, I want to know. It's a very interesting thing, something new for this court. So we would like to know. The question was in Hindi, and he has answered his answer copy in English. So how was the examiner giving marks to him?
For that purpose, we have recommended for departmental proceeding against the headmaster, your lordship.
Headmaster is all right. But how has this examiner given 48 marks to him in Hindi?
Hindi was his subject, your lordship.
No, it was not. हिस्ट्री में भी आपने एब्सेंट दिखा दिया है. हिंदी में मार्क्स दिए ना.
हिस्ट्री में दिए.
हिंदी
नहीं, हिस्ट्री में नहीं दिए. फेल दिखा ना, एब्सेंट दिखा है. ABS
हिस्ट्री में दिया.
He has not appeared in home science, your lordship. He has not appeared in home science and Hindi.
Home science he is absent,
your lordship.
And Hindi he has been given 48 marks.
He is not appeared in.
I want to know. हिंदी और इंग्लिश का पेपर तो अलग अलग कॉपी होती है.
जी.
ये कहाँ से आ गई? ये जो आपके ऑफिसर से रिप्लाई फाइल करते हैं, कुछ अप्लाई करते हैं माइंड बिफोर फाइलिंग ऑफ द रिप्लाई. ये मार्कशीट इशू कैसे हो गई? If he has answered in English, then that English copy we can accept that you will not get it checked.
Your lordship.
All right. But from where did this answer copy of Hindi came?
ऊपर हुजूर देखा जाए NRA नॉन राष्ट्र भाषा करके जो है, शायद वो
उसके अलग से मार्क्स है.
वो हिंदी होगा.
लेकिन उसके तो अलग से मार्क्स आ गए ना. 58.
That is compulsory.
31 और 27 मार्क्स आए ना.
That is compulsory, my lord.
जी.
मुझे लगता है आपका पूरा बोर्ड को ही है ना थोड़ा किसी के कोई भी मार्क्स दे देते हैं.
पास ओवर कर दिया जाए हुजूर, हम समझ लेते हैं. और नहीं तो ये उस पार्ट पे एफिडेविट के लिए कुछ टाइम दे दिया जाए कि वो जो एडिशनल पेपर वाला है उस पर हम ये कैसे अपीयर किए उस पर हम ले लेते हैं इंस्ट्रक्शन.
Council for the Bihar School Examination Board wants time. To file a supplementary affidavit list after. You give an affidavit that you give additional papers to each examining. That's a very surprising thing. अगर इस तरह से तो फिर there is no authenticity to your examination. We should scrap your board.
ले लेते हैं इंस्ट्रक्शन उस पर.
We'll ask the National Council to take over. You don't deserve spoiling life of the students.
बाकी जगह भी क्या प्रैक्टिस है हुजूर, उस पर भी हम कर देंगे.
बाकी आपने अपीयर नहीं हुए, हम तो बहुत अपीयर हुए एग्जामिनेशंस में, फेल होते रहते थे.
जिस पेपर में हुजूर अपीयर नहीं होते हैं उसका नंबर दे दे रहे हैं.
हुजूर बाकी बोर्ड में क्या प्रैक्टिस है वो एडिशनल पेपर वो भी एग्जामिन कर लेते हैं.
एक पेपर एडिशनल नहीं जाता है किसी भी एग्जामिनर का, it becomes his responsibility. अगर ये होने लग जाए ना, तो आपके जैसे अगर there are in this class there are 50 students and you have a 51st paper, you can send it out, get the entire answers created and give it to all of them. That is what is paper leak. What else is paper leaking?
आजकल सीबीएसई से तो हुजूर ऑनलाइन आता है,
कोस्टल एग्जामिनेशन, कोस्टल रेलवेज एग्जामिनेशन केस, सुप्रीम कोर्ट, that is what happened. Those papers were found on the road. Additional papers were found on the road. So the entire examination was scrapped. You give an affidavit, then we will scrap all your examinations.
Item number 27 with analogous cases.
Please, Your Lordship. Your Lordship, by way of the present petition, the petitioners is seeking a direction to the university to conduct their examination, Your Lordship. The petition to conduct examination, Your Lordship. Of the petitioners.
Which year?
Your Lordship, the petitioners were enrolled for various courses which were offered by the universities in open and distance learning mode, Your Lordship, in the year 2015-16. These courses were duly recognized by the UGC. And the reason for not conducting the examination as stated by the university was that there was a draft proposal of the ordinance and regulation which was pending approval by the Chancellor, Your Lordship. Subsequent thereto, Your Lordship, during the pendency of this writ petition, the Chancellor has rejected the regulation, Your Lordship, the draft regulation, although the same were duly approved by the University Senate also, Your Lordship. That was challenged by way of an IA, Your Lordship. The IA is IA number 9165 of 2018, Your Lordship. Your Lordship.
Which university? This is which
the BRA Bihar University, Your Lordship. BRA Bihar University. Your Lordship, this rejection order of the Chancellor, whereby the regulation were rejected by the Chancellor, has already been set aside by a coordinate bench of this Honorable Court, Your Lordship. That order has also been brought on record.
So BA course by distance education.
Your Lordship, there were various courses, including B.Ed course. Although this present petitioner is not concerned with the B.Ed course.
But this is regarding approval of B.Ed course only.
Your Lordship, this was B.Ed and other courses as well.
See?
Other 17 courses.
17 courses, Your Lordship. The proposal was sent. The proposals are also there on record, Your Lordship, by the counter affidavit that was filed by the university. The proposal, Your Lordship.
Including. So all the courses.
Yes, Your Lordship.
So this order was
set aside, Your Lordship. The rejection order of the Chancellor.
Where is that High Court?
Fifth supplementary that has been filed by the petitioner, Your Lordship. Fifth supplementary affidavit. Your Lordship, the relevant paragraph is on page number 24, internal page number 24, paragraph 22. May I place the book for Your Lordship?
This is with regard to B.Ed course.
Your Lordship, thereafter, Your Lordship will see in the next page, the Honorable Judge has said that the order dated 14/9/2018 is not only contrary to law, but also bad and erroneous on account of the fact that the same does not spell out any reason whatsoever, much less cogent, clear and succinct reasons for disallowing the proposal of the respondent Bihar University.
What is your course?
I am in various courses, Your Lordship,
What
including
course? Tell us various.
Your Lordship, that is all the courses of the petitioner is specified in first supplementary, Your Lordship. Few of them are in BA. BA, Your Lordship. Then there is
Bachelor of Arts.
Bachelors of Arts. There is BCA, BBA, BSc IT, Bachelors of Library and Information Sciences, Bachelors of Journalism and Mass Communication. All of these were for 2015-16, Your Lordship. UGC had given recognition up till the period of 2015-16. And as per the stand of the university, Your Lordship,
UGC recognition.
the UGC recognition, Your Lordship. It's on annexure 2, Your Lordship, page 20.
What is your stand?
Your Lordship, we are ready to take examination because the ordinance and regulation has been rejected by the Honorable Chancellor Office, Your Lordship. That is why we could not hold examination, Your Lordship. Earlier we had made a notice, Your Lordship, but it was later on suspended.
And what about the judgment of Supreme Court with regard to that Odisha case, where they said that distance learning is not allowed? Distance education programs relating to courses where practical examination is required, they have held to be not allowed. It's there, no? See that judgment? You have not come across that judgment of Supreme Court?
I have not seen it. I'm sorry, Your Lordship.
It's a very detailed judgment. Because when she said BSc IT, na?
BSc IT, Your Lordship. One of the petitioners is
That cannot be done.
It's
Arts BA can be done. There are some courses which have been
BSc IT.
allowed. The others have not been allowed. You will have to go through that judgment and then take a decision at your level in the university.
B.Ed has been allowed, Your Lordship. But
B.Ed
this court, Your Lordship. This Honorable Court, Your Lordship. In Vijay Kumar judgment, Your Lordship. That my senior colleague has.
What is the principle of stare decisis? We go to the Supreme Court judgment or not? We'll have to go through that judgment. You can take the judgment from my office. There's a judgment, detailed judgment of justice. Mr. Arun, you remember? There's a distance education. They even went to the extent of those who have already done it, including AIMIE and all those, even engineering courses which were done. They said you will have to appear for a course, you will have to undergo 1 year course and examination. The entire process, it's coming from Odisha. Not getting that, will give you the judgment. It's a very detailed judgment relating to distance education program. You can also assist. Please bring it. Council to, we'll just adjourn it for few weeks. We'll take it up in March. March 14th to 15th March.
All 4 cases.
Please give a detail of which student for which course.
Yes, that
Should
is
not be that
Your
big.
Lordship.
Give it on one paper.
I'll do that, Your Lordship.
Detail.
I'll do that.
We will verify, Your Lordship, in which courses the practical examination is.
Yes, those which are practical, how it is, they have been also dealt with. How they are to be dealt with, how much time they have given certain time period for completing those, because they don't want that those education which you have undergone, it should not go waste. At the same time, certain directions have been issued by the Supreme Court. They have to be followed everywhere.
We will
Even
examine
here.
that, Your Lordship. Much obliged.
Item number 28, Sanjay Kumar Pandey. 28, Mr. Sanjay Kumar Pandey.
Yes.
Item number 29, Mr. Raju Giri.
Lordship, this matter has become purpose.
Also states that the petition has been rendered dismissed as well.
Item number 30, Mr. Gajendra Kumar Singh. Item number 30, Mr. Gajendra Kumar Singh. Mr. Rajiv Kumar. Item number 31. 31, Mr. Ranjit Kumar.
My lord.
Yes.
My lord, the matter relates to that one Sankeshi Devi, who was one of the donor member of the Devi Marchaiya Sanskrit Uch Vidyalaya, appointed the petitioner Phul Kumari as one of the donor members. And after that, my lord, Manju Devi, who was the in charge headmaster of the school, and another Vijay Raje, who was the teacher of the same school, were given the duty to make a managing committee, my lord, which was firstly made and was rejected by the secretary.
Yes.
Was rejected by the Bihar Sanskrit Education Board, but they again constituted another committee, which was accepted by the found correct and accepted by the Bihar Sanskrit Shiksha Board. My lord, then one Brij Kishore Ojha, who was one of the teacher of the same school, my lord, filed one appeal before the Special Director Secondary Education by saying that these petitioner and the headmaster and another teacher were not at all the faculties of the same school, my lord. My lord, the whole which was allowed, my lord, and the whole incident was upon 2 letters, my lord. Letter number.
Which is the impugned order?
My lord.
Which is the impugned order? At what annexure?
My lord.
Your Lordship, I have a preliminary objection.
अरे पता तो लगने दो क्या है?
That this petitioner has no locus to challenge.
That we will see. But what is that order which you are challenging?
My lord, annexure 10. My lord, page number.
Page
135.
135. So he set aside the order.
My lord.
The order was set aside 24/11/2015.
My lord, it was allowed.
It रद्द कर दिया है.
My lord.
So that appeal was allowed.
Yes, my lord. Appeal was allowed.
So you were party to this appeal.
Yes, my lord. I was the one of the donor member of the school.
तो ये तो अध्यक्ष सचिव बिहार संस्कृत शिक्षा बोर्ड के खिलाफ है या आप भी पार्टी हो इसमें?
Yes, I am party in this.
Where is that? You have filed the memo of appeal. We are asking you because there is a previous objection that you don't have a locus to challenge it.
My lord, one Sankeshi Devi, who was admittedly one of the donor member, appointed me as the new donor of the school.
One?
My lord, Sankeshi Devi, who was the donor member before, appointed me as the new donor member of the school.
Where is that?
My lord, annexure 1, my lord.
And she was a party to this?
My lord.
She was a party to this
Yes, my lord.
proceedings?
Yes, my lord. Sankeshi Devi was the party. And this petitioner, Phul Kumari Devi, was also the party.
All right. Yes, what is your submission?
My lord, the whole allegation were made upon me upon two letter number. My lord, letter number 52 dated 26/5/2017 and letter number 821
ये लिखा है ना,
issued by the
में फूल कुमारी देवी को दाता सदस्य दिखाया गया है, जिनके द्वारा विद्यालय में कुछ भी दान नहीं किया गया। नियम 5 के विरुद्ध है, नहीं हुआ। बताइए गलत है। How is this finding wrong?
My lord, the whole allegation were against me.
No, you are challenging this annexure 10, na?
Yes, my lord.
So come to this. How is this contention raised and decided against you? Is erroneous.
My lord, the Sankeshi Devi, according to the my lord, clause 5 of Bihar State Non-Governmental Sanskrit School Amendment Committee regulation, she can appoint anyone as the next donor member of the school. And she appointed me as this petitioner as this.
Word annexure 1.
My lord.
All right. Yes. What do you have to say?
There is no such provision. Rather,
what is the provision then?
Lordship, may I place the
Chapter 5 का sub clause number 5 क्या है?
He is relying upon 78 rules.
78 की नियमावली के तहत.
No, this 2015 rules has come into place.
Right.
It is repealing earlier rules.
Might be, but whatever action has been taken under the said rules will go. Is it? Does it? Are you arguing like that? If the 2015 rules have come into force, any action taken under the earlier rules will stand all vitiated. Saving clause नहीं है क्या इसमें?
Yes, that is there.
तो फिर ऐसी कैसे बहस कर रहे हो आप? 78 के रूल्स में बताओ कि ना चैप्टर 5 सब क्लॉज 5 में ना पावर नहीं थी।
75 rules is not.
78 के
78 rules is not available.
How are you seeing this?
New rules.
And have we noticed this? This Kishore Ojha, who is appearing for him?
He is retired Your Lordship 2021 Your Lordship. Managing committee has not been party in this petition Your Lordship. Managing committee of the school is not made party in this petition Your Lordship. The respondent number.
Why will he?
Respondent.
Why will she? She is a donor.
No,
her status has been denied by
he is not a donor, Your Lordship. He not donated anything in the school, Your Lordship. So he is not made party of the managing committee, Your Lordship. Managing committee is a competent authority.
She has filed this appeal. You are appearing for whom?
Respondent number 8, Your Lordship, at that time, Your Lordship. Headmaster of the school, Your Lordship.
You are for Brij Kishore Ojha?
Lordship. He is retired in 2021, Your Lordship.
So you have
a new person has
come. How do you support this order?
Lordship, first of all, that person is not donated anything in the school, are not declared by the donor of the.
Where does it require under 78 rules? आपके पास है rules? नियमावली दीजिए. Managing Committee Regulations 1978, Chapter 5.
Chapter 5 में प्रोविजन है वो इसमें लॉर्डशिप.
मैनेजिंग कमेटी रेगुलेशंस है आपके पास?
लॉर्डशिप
दीजिए.
He is not donor, your lordship, so he cannot be deputed the other person on the place of the petitioner, lordship.
पढ़ लेते हैं. ये पढ़ो. It is there.
Lordship, that is a provision, your lordship.
Then
if
that is the provision, then that provision can be followed, na?
Your lordship, please see.
Please read it loudly for knowledge of everyone.
That's,
पढ़ी because
that is a
he
provision.
was objecting.
That is a provision, your lordship.
पढ़िए.
But she is
अरे भाई पढ़िए तो सही.
दाता सदस्यों के प्रतिनिधि की व्यवस्था. यदि दाता सदस्य चाहें तो विद्यालय प्रबंध समिति की पूरी अवधि के लिए वे अपने स्थान पर किसी को प्रतिनिधित्व कर सकेंगे. लॉर्डशिप, माय फर्स्ट ऑब्जेक्शन
Annexure 1.
लॉर्डशिप देख लीजिए. Annexure 5 बोर्ड का ऑर्डर है, देखा जाए ना.
चाणकेशी देवी पहले दाता थी?
नहीं हजूर, यही हम कर रहे हैं. Annexure 5 पेज 22 देखा जाए ना बोर्ड का ऑर्डर. पेज 22 योर लॉर्डशिप in the read petition. Your lordship, श्रीमती फूल कुमारी देवी दादा सदस्य जीवन है, लाइफ मेंबर है इसमें. सेकंड Annexure 6 देखा जाए हजूर, 20 पेज 3%.
अरे भाई 2011 का बताइए.
नहीं थी हजूर, कोई चीज डोनेट नहीं की थी, इसीलिए.
चाणकेशी देवी थी या नहीं थी?
नहीं, इसीलिए मैनेजिंग कमेटी को इन्होंने पार्टी नहीं बनाया.
बताइए कि भाई चाणकेशी नहीं थी. आपकी अपनी अपील में है ये चीज?
अपील उसमें पार्टी नहीं थी. संघ से फूल कुमारी देवी पार्टी थी हमारे इस में.
फूल कुमारी तो सब्सिक्वेंटली बन गई, पर चाणकेशी देवी अगर पहले
पार्टी नहीं थी सर, पार्टी नहीं थी हमारे अपील में.
आपने ये बात कही नहीं अपने जवाब में.
जवाब नहीं, अभी जवाब नहीं दिए हैं.
तो chosen not to file a reply. We will allow this petition.
तो हम जवाब दे देते हैं.
ठीक है.
इसमें हमारा फाइल है.
फाइल और रिप्लाई.
लॉर्डशिप, हमारा अपील इसमें फाइल है, यही एनेक्स किए हैं.
2018 से आपको तो नोटिस जा चुका पहले.
नोटिस
एंड इन नॉर्मल कोर्स यू आर नॉट सपोज्ड टू बी.
नोटिस नहीं इशू हुआ है.
नोटिस नहीं है तो वकालतनामा कैसे लगा?
सो मोटो पे के तब तक वो रिटायर कर गए. हेड मास्टर रिटायर कर गए देने के बाद.
आपका क्या
इसमें हम दे देते हैं जवाब हजूर.
तो हम इसको सेट कर रहे हैं.
जवाब हमारा है हजूर. यहाँ हजूर हमारा अपील का है, पेज Annexure 8 देखा जाए ना 25 पर. इन्होंने एनेक्स किया है अपील का कॉपी. उसमें संकेश्वरी देवी पार्टी नहीं है जो. अपील नंबर 45 में पेज 25 देखा जाए ना. Annexure 8 पेज 25 अपील का पूरा ब्रीफ है. पेज 25 ये अपील का है. 25 का है जिसका इम्प्यूनरी इन्होंने चैलेंज किया है जो. इसमें संकेश्वरी देवी पार्टी नहीं है जो, फूल कुमारी देवी पार्टी है.
2015 के regulations आए थे, Mr. 2000.
Rule 4 is the dollar.
Yes.
My lord, the annexure 5, it says that Srimati Manju Devi was the headmaster of the school, my lord. Not the respondent number 8, my lord.
Yes.
Annexure 5, page 22, my lord.
You first prove about your own. Have you not donated anything to the school? How have you been shown as Ajivan Sadasya? To that extent, you have not answered. You have only shown annexure 1. All right, you were a member of the committee and in his place of the original donor. But that continued up to 2015. After 2015, the rules do not say that those who are already there, they will continue to hold that same status. We are looking into this rule only for that purpose. If those who are already there earlier and they will continue, then it is another case. But it is not so. Now, what is the position, present status? What is the present position? Council for the State, the Sanskrit Department shall file the present status. List again after 2 weeks. तो आपका नहीं चलेगा. After 2015, earlier rules they allowed you, but under this rules, fresh managing committee was to be formed. And only those could be treated as donors who deposit 25,000 rupees. आप पता करो कि वो है.
Item 32, Mr. Manoj Priyadarshi.
Lord, I think, Lord, they should file a fresh counter affidavit. What they have done is, they wanted to give us a relief. The Penal Department has sent to the Finance Department. 2018, they have filed a counter saying that your matter is pending with the Finance Department. Now, what has come thereafter, 2018 to today?
Learned Counsel for the respondent shall file a fresh affidavit informing this court about the present status of the decision taken on the
by the Finance Department,
which was pending before the Finance Department, as per the counter affidavit filed in 2018. List again after 3 weeks.
I want to withdraw a case at serial number 35.
विड्रॉ कर दीजिए, इनकी अटेंडेंस मार्क कर दीजिए। और अभी आई थी
35 minutes. I mentioned for time, my lord, serial number 39, 4 weeks time.
And 34 also, my lord, he met camp after 10 days, my lord.
34 only he is?
He is in 39, I am in 34, my lord.
34?
My lord.
Okay.
The consent for the visa has been operated upon, my lord, and he is likely to come.
All right. You are for the respondent there?
My lord, I am for the petitioner, my lord.
All right.
Passover cases, item number 3, Mr. Ashwin Kumar Chaudhary.
Lords. Is he coming? You were saying that it has become infectious.
Lordship, as per the statutory provision, the tenure of the governing body is 3 years.
All right.
Lordship,
the petitioner has no one appears even in the second round. The petitioner seeks to challenge the order passed by the Vice Chancellor dated 10/7/2013, whereby the respondent was nominated as university representative of governing body. Similarly, he also challenges the nomination of respondent number 7 as member of the governing body as a donor representative. It is an admitted position that the governing body has a fixed tenure, which stands already expired after a period of 3 years. The writ petition was filed in 2013. By a flux of time, the same has become otiose. The writ petition is dismissed as having become infectious.
Item number 9, Mr. Devwind Kumar Singh.
No one appears for the petitioner or for the counsel for IA 1/2019. What is your answer to this?
Lordship, I am appearing for a state, Lordship. I am appearing for a state, Lordship. I am appearing for a state, Lordship.
Yes.
Bihar School Examination Board is Lordship.
Who is to give this grant? Why is the grant not being released?
Next 2 Lordship जो है
means that Bihar Shikshan Sansthan Pradhikar Niyamavali, that already stands repealed. So are they allowed to go before the district appellate authority?
Lordship.
Before claiming grant?
Lordship.
है क्या?
Lordship है. सर स्टेट appellate है.
District appellate authority को है या state appellate authority?
State appellate.
Are you sure?
Lordship. लास्ट में जो काउंटर क्लिक हुआ था स्टेट का और बिहार स्कूल एग्जामिनेशन बोर्ड का, फर्दर 2 वीक्स टाइम लॉर्ड से काउंटर फाइल कर देते हैं इसमें।
नहीं, काउंटर तो फाइल हुआ है।
बिहार स्कूल एग्जामिनेशन बोर्ड का है,
दोनों का है, स्टेट का भी।
Any adjustment between serial number 1 to 5?
4.
Wait. Serial 4.
2 weeks.
Any adjustment between serial number 6 to 11?
Item number 2 weeks, sir.
Item number
2 weeks.
For
Huh?
Serial 1, Your Lordship.
Serial number 1. Where are you?
Your Lordship, the council is down with viral fever. So.
No, it is under office note. Let us see that.
Serial number 11, madam. 2 weeks.
Why? 2008 matter. No adjournment. Let us see, sir.
कोई 7 मेंशन कर रहे थे। Serial 7.
7 is also no.
Any adjustment between serial number 12 to 19?
Item number 12. Item number 12.
To resolve disputes and complaints, लिखिए।
Only 2010 onwards.
Teaching
10 onwards only.
teachers and employees.
Any adjustment 19, my lord.
18 minutes. I pray for 1 week time.
Rules 2020.
Serial number 19, my lord, only 1 week, my lord.
1 week.
Of life.
16, my lord.
3.
All right, pass over. I don't know to
17.
Powers and functions of the
Any
district.
adjustment between serial number 20 to 27?
To resolve
Item number
disputes
21.
and
I the
complaints
adjourned by 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
pertaining to process of
23. 1 week time granted.
recruitment and distribution of grants in aid.
Yes.
With respect to aided permission for
Any
establishment
adjustment between serial number 28 to 31?
recognized secondary and senior secondary schools and aided colleges.
Not a contempt application.
Let's
say order was passed by the
allotted to our
Contempt is being listed.
Contempt.
Rule 14 provides powers and functions of the state appellate authority to hear appeal thereto.
दो matters.
Keeping in view the prayer made by the petitioner
All next.
May I
and the
mention
objections raised by the
this
respondent.
petition which was admitted
Petitioner
in the month of
with liberty.
February 2022.
roster is allotted to
Raised
this bench.
Hearing matter is
Consent
allotted.
is
So I am some hearing matter.
Group 13 hearing matters, sir. Service matters.
22.
Service matters, my lord. Petitioner is a constable and he was terminated on the charge of taking records. Though there is no materials on record. And that case was admitted in the month of April 2022, my lord.
For the state master.
That is of which year?
Regarding Madrasa
Matter of
recognition of
2021, my lord.
Madrasa
My
committee.
lord, since these are poor constables.
Sir, we have other matters.
No
Of
one
course, my lord, there
appears
is some, but it
Sir, other matters, old
petitioner
matters we
even
have to
in the second
concentrate.
round dismissed for defense.
They are kept in cold storage. Nobody wants to argue the matter.
Item
short hearing
25.
was, my lord, in this case.
Kanhaiya
Sorry, sir.
Pandey.
Sorry.
May I mention one case, Lordship? This matter was admitted for hearing and this matter
Which year? Urgency.
With my lordship
We have
permission,
already
lordship, the matter was admitted in 2015, lordship.
He is
And
not
during
here.
pendency of this petition, lordship, the pension of the which is stopped, lordship. This is installation, lordship.
Pension has been?
Stopped. Entire pension has been stopped without any so-called.
ठीक है.
All right. Next week.
Apply, lordship.
I'm very permitted to withdraw serial 25, Your Lord.
Withdrawn. 25.
25.
His name?
You are appearing for?
What is your name, sir?
Sandeep Person.
I have filed the counter affidavit and I have annexed the 2 orders, Lordship. Similar matter has already been decided by the State Court and also confirmed by the
Serial number 1, Suresh Prasad Singh versus the State of Bihar for the Bihar Sivastava.
Yan Shankar was here.
अभी तो थे.
We have allowed this kind of a petition.
Remove the office defects 2 weeks.
Prior to 2008, it stood already recognized.
So remove the office.
They will all stand. Council for the Bihar School Examination Board is not present. List after.
Under the heading for admission, tied up serial number 2, Tiwari Prasad versus the State of Bihar for the prisoner Sri Vinay Ranjan.
My lord, sir.
Item 28.
In a connected writ application, the date of impugned order, my lord, is the 22/7/2021.
Kumar Pandey, item 28.
Wrongly typed in the order sheet, my lord, on 22/11/2021, my lord. I have mentioned, my lord, earlier.
It should have been?
Ji, my lord.
It should have been what?
22/7/2021.
22/7/2021. It is on page 4.
Yes. I have mentioned, my lord, this was directed to be listed under.
Second, no one appears. This was
CWJC. All right, we will correct it.
My lord, will correct it.
Item 30, Mr. Gajendra Kumar Singh.
The application is for rectification of my lord, the typographical error of the impugned order dated 7/2/21. So on page 4 of the order dated 14/22/21.
In both the cases, you left with the respondents have already got on record the order granting permanent affiliation. So therefore, the
It is
grievance.
wrongly mentioned as 22/11/2021 instead of 22/7/2021. Accordingly, this is hereby directed to rectify this.
Has been rendered infructuous. Same is
It has to be rectified in CWJC, your lordship. My lord may direct because
CWJC has not been.
This has not been listed before my lord. He is stating that he mentioned to list CWJC before my lord.
Item 36.
That is not acha hai record.
8447. 8447.
Item 36, Mr. Kumar Rajiv.
Maybe.
Order number 7, your lordship will find.
Correction of date of birth, your lordship, of the petitioner, your lordship. In matriculation, your lordship, and
No, in prayer. In the
correction
prayer.
Correction of date of birth.
In the writ petition order, my lord's order was dated.
It's all right. In the writ petition, in the pleadings, as he committed mistake.
No, my lord.
Open university है उसमें. Open university से हम किया है. For matric.
The order
The
passed.
order now I have dictated. No?
National Institute of
To
National
carry
Institute
out
of
the
Open
necessary
Schooling.
amendment in the order passed in CWJC.
Yes, sir.
My lord.
All of them.
First time appearing.
You are appearing?
35.
Serial number 3.
35, no?
36.
36. NIUS. Who appears for NIUS? ASG.
For the state, my lord, order was to examine the matter.
Kindly look at the last order 10/10/2000.
Union of India.
Union of India.
NIUS.
NOIC. National Institute of.
You appear? You were appearing in one case. Ataur Rahman में कौन appear हो रहा था?
Order by the Additional Chief Secretary, Department of Health, which is at page 126, running page 126.
We will decide it.
Now, my lord will find that there is not even a single date by which they say that from this date that these are.
126.
My lord, Poonam Kumar Singh का नाम ये लिखवा दिया.
My lord, right on the top.
She was here.
See.
She was here, my lord. She was just
Last
here.
supplementary show cause it begins from page number 116.
Poonam Kumar Singh, my lord's name may be appear, my lord.
You want a correction, no?
Yes, your lordship.
What correction are you asking for?
For correction of date of birth.
Date of birth.
Date of birth.
When was your certificate issued?
In the after 3 years, the locking
My lord
period.
will find
I
that
had
there is
applied
not
for
even a
correction.
single.
That's why my application is
From such
rejected
and
by
such date
Annexure
that
5.
these
Annexure 5.
Ayush doctors
the same.
Madam, we are
parity in
allowing
scale.
you set aside that order.
So
In view of
even
Jadhav-
this order had been passed in the month of October 2022. Even till today, we have not been given the benefit of this order.
That 3 years
All
locking
other
period
doctors,
is
my lord will
being
find that
set
What is the
aside.
order of the single
Jigya Yadav's judgment is
order
there,
passed in CWJC? Where is that order?
There is order of
relating to board, relating to Central Board of Secondary Education, where they also
My
laid
lord
down
will
the
kindly have a look
criteria
at
of 3
Annexure
years.
1.
Supreme Court
Page
said no,
11.
you cannot do that. they directed that you will reconsider the case on merits and examine it and pass an order.
My lord directed, my lord had directed
For delay
to
because as per
examine
the
the
instruction
petitioner's
of our
claim in
department, Lordship,
presentation
we
and
will
judicial
destroy
notice.
all documents, Lordship. That's why I will say pass over for delay. I will seek
They have passed
instruction.
If the case is pending in the High
Thereafter, my
Court, how
lord, they
can
did
you
not
destroy
pass
the
an order
documents?
pursuant to this.
Lordship,
Then again, my
as
lord
per
had
rule,
directed
Lordship,
them to
within
Pointed out, page
Rule
years,
will not come in the way when the
This
case
is
is
after
pending in the
2
High
orders
Court.
that they actually passed this order,
No,
but they don't
Order may be
indicate as to from when
Law
they
is
will
very
be
settled.
entitled to.
Then you challenge it.
My lord will see, my lord will
Allow
only
to-
direct them
Sir,
to
what is the
petitioner
scope of
prays
contempt? Whether the
and
order
under
has been
court
complied or
clearance.
not?
I am filing one
If they have
supplementary
complied, but my
affidavit.
lord,
Direction
You
is
want it to
only
be
for
disposed of today?
consideration of your
Hey,
case.
why should we?
my lord, they have
You
accepted,
find
Now
the
you challenge
affidavit.
it.
I am filed online.
He doesn't know.
they have
I am-
accepted the claim, but
I
they are
have
not
filed
giving the date as to when we
Correct,
will.
that cannot be looked into in contempt matter.
Some correction, Your Lordship, that is on the regarding date of birth
To
itself.
that
Your
extent,
Lordship,
at least they will be directed, my lord,
That
at least
comes for the
to, that
petitioner.
as to from when we
States
will
that
be
he is
entitled to the
filing
parity of this claim.
additional affidavit.
All other
Copy of
doctors
the
are
same be
getting it
provided
from
I have
the
served
month of
that, sir.
March
for the
2019.
respondent who may take instructions.
And considering that fact that, my lord, that cabinet
After
had taken
2
a
weeks.
decision to the effect that both of the
Digya
alleged
Yadav ka
doctors and
judgment
the
है, आप
allopathic
देख लीजिए।
doctors both will be getting the
Lordship,
same stay.
my prayer
ये लेकर
That my
आएगी
lords
ये
were pleased to
फेवर
direct
का
them to
Where the pass this order unnecessary?
my lord, the additional chief secretary helped me.
2 weeks की लिमिट ये रखना चाहे तब लगेगी।
Lordship, may I permit to
I can't
mention,
understand
Lordship,
what is
Lordship,
the
serial number 4
words
and
used
5.
there.
Item 30
No,
shall.
I don't, no mentioning in between.
But,
No
Lordship,
mentioning in between, madam.
one
Sarkar
urgent
की
call
उप
has come
सचिव
from my home, Lordship.
महानिदेशक
That's why I want
आयुष
to go.
Is in respect of
You go.
your
Because someone
case?
is critical condition,
Inspector
Lordship.
Go, please go. Tell someone to be there.
55,
Tell
is
someone
this
to be there
Patna?
at the time when the case is called.
Lord, this today application has been filed
First column.
for issuing of correct
my lord, this is the
mark sheet, my Lord, and the
post.
certificate, my Lord.
Where is the name of the petition?
After qualifying the 10th exam, my Lord,
This is the designation of the
When?
post, my lord.
When?
NRR.
in the year
The
15,
name in this
2015,
document.
My lord, N,
he
R, H,
took
M, and
admission in
RBSK.
in plus 2 higher secondary
Ayush doctors.
examination.
This is
And
general
Lord,
order.
thereafter
General order in
he,
favor of the Ayush
he
doctors.
filed a
Correct.
registration
My lord.
for
you
registration
challenge
in the
separately if
board,
you
my
want.
Lord.
But only with
He
regard
filed
to
an
the date that
application,
we are seeing that.
No, sir.
which
we
is
can't.
annexure 3, my Lord.
Can't.
Annexure 3 has been
Just
filed
take on.
for registration in the board, stating that the optional subject chosen by this petitioner
They have
is
not given
physics,
us even
chemistry,
from the month of October
biology.
2022 when the order was
And Lord, in
passed.
the mark sheet it has come that
28/10/2022.
he has
But
given the
another
examination of the physics, chemistry, mathematics
Grievance of
in
the
place of
petitioner
biology.
has been
In the mark sheet, Lord,
redressed.
it has stated that the
Marks for biology have not been given.
no, my
Petitioner
Lord.
is not satisfied.
Marks for mathematics has been stated in the
With
mark
the-
sheet, my Lord. That is an
When did you realize
Decision
it?
dated 28/10/2022.
in the very same year, my Lord, in the year 17,
As
I filed an
You're
application.
talking about
the order
2015
do
or
not
17?
reveal from what
The examination was held in
Date.
2017, my Lord. I took admission in 2015 to 17 session, my Lord.
petitioner
And the
is
annual
entitled to
examination was, I
sum of
appeared in the year 17, my
65,000.
Lord,
In subject of biology.
in subject of biology,
Then result has been declared of
declared of
in
mathematics.
this
my Lord.
mathematics.
the petitioner
Who
is
is
hereby
there
directed
for the
to
other side?
submit a detailed
Bihar
representation
School Examination Board, no?
within a period of 4
They have
weeks.
filed a counter. They are saying that what has happened that during when the registration
In the light
certificate
of
came,
this
my Lord,
development,
there was stated that
contempt
in the in
stands
place of
dropped.
biology,
Stands
mathematics
disposed
has been
of.
stated, but the principal of the
Sometimes
college
he may be given-
corrected the same
contempt, sir, in contempt matter,
corrected
is
the
it
same
just
making
in
such
place of
observation
biology, he has
itself is
stated
not correct.
mathematics, my Lord. My Lord,
Some
can you
time
see the
frame for only
annexure?
for disposal of the representative.
At this stage,
appears
and
for
council, I
this?
will reject.
Gyan sir, board, Mr. Gyan
Scope of
sir.
contempt, please understand.
My lord had given us that.
Correct, sir. We have to go by the Contempt Act.
Like,
Serial number 4 is added for 2 weeks. Serial number 5, Satish Chandra Verma versus Srimati.
Have you filed your counter?
In this case, your
reply to
lordship,
this?
showcase has been filed on the
I have
portal,
yet
your
not
lordship.
filed.
If your lordship will permit,
Where
then I
do
will
you say
submit
that
where
you
your
attempted question
What is
paper
the
of
show?
biology?
order has been complied. Your
I
lordship.
in
Lord, order has not been
in
complied with.
Where
paragraph
is the order?
Lord, we kindly see annexure 1, page 10 is the order passed by the Lordship, my Lord. What happened
8
is
of my petition, my Lord.
page 10, my Lord, of the contempt petition.
Petitioner appeared in the physics,
What
chemistry,
happened in this
biology.
case, my Lord?
And what is
Petitioner
the
was
same they
initially
reply
awarded
to
with
the
punishment of
para?
reversal.
They say at the
And subsequently, my lord, he was awarded with
the
punishment of
correction would
dismissal.
only
So
be
there was
paid
two
to
punishment
online
orders.
process by
When
the
I filed
principal
this writ application,
of concerned
the order of
college.
reversion was under challenge.
And
but when this case
in
was
their
taken up, I
reports
filed
it
an
has been
IA
stated
and I
as
challenged
mathematics.
also the dismissal
But
order.
I never
Now,
choose
Lord Chief had
mathematics
directed, Lord Chief,
as
can
my
you see
optional
page 12?
subject.
Petitioner was subjected to disciplinary proceeding. In one of the disciplinary proceedings, he was reverted from the post of senior assistant to
Where is your
assistant.
admit card?
And further, in another disciplinary
Admit
proceeding, he
card
was
is
dismissed from proceeding. As against the dismissal order, he has
At
preferred an appeal
lecture
and it is
5.
pending consideration. Insofar as the person order is concerned, the petitioner has
And the
approached this
admit
court
card
without exhausting the remedy of appeal. Therefore, the petitioner is hereby directed to file an appeal against the reversion order. The appellate authority is hereby directed to decide the petitioner's memorandum of appeal within a period of 6 months from the date of
Lecture 5
receipt
has
of
been
memorandum of
21
appeal to be submitted.
It was
They
typed
have
as
disposed of the appeal with regard to the order of reversion. But with
chemistry,
regard to the order of
thereafter math,
dismissal, they have
and
not
thereafter
disposed of my
physics.
appeal.
But the principal of the
Annexure
concerned
A
college
to their
was
so-called
same.
milord, which I have been
And
sought
stated
today,
bio
though
in
it
place
has
of
also not
math.
been communicated for the
And
first time. I have come to
thereafter,
know.
I appeared in the examination of biology.
But against dismissal
And
order
in the result,
and
Lord,
read
that
with
is
appeal.
Mark sheet as well as the provisional certificate issued by
I
the
had
board.
filed an
member.
IA, my lord. In that writ
In place
application
of
itself, an
biology, it has
interrogatory
been
application was
stated
also filed
mathematics.
challenging the order of dismissal itself, my lord.
IA was allowed?
No, IA was not allowed, my lord, but it was placed before lords. My lord, it will simply a multiplication, my lord. It is innocuous.
Correct, but you should have brought to my notice in the earlier, when matter was decided. I would have directed.
My lord,
I would have allowed
Mr.
the
Gyan
your IA
Shankar.
and then given direction.
Lord, your lordship has taken note of my.
Sorry, sir. You have taken.
My IA, after taking note of the submission of my IA, my lord, your lordship has
In this
disposed
case,
of
Mr.
this writ
Satbir
application, my lord.
Bharti, Lord's he assisting on behalf of the board in this case. Lord's just pass over for one or two cases. I'm just informing him.
He will appear.
Lord's he will appear on behalf of the board.
Was penalized
So just maybe passed over for one or two cases. I'm just informing him.
with
That's his
two
lordship in
penalties.
this
One
case.
is dismissal and another is reversion. To stop against the both the orders. He is stated to have preferred appeal. However, insofar as a reversion order is concerned, they had filed CWJC 18232
There's
of
one other third
2018.
council, no? For Bihar school examination.
He's learned that he has also filed
19
interlocutory IA
advocates in
In
the
the first half, we were
insofar as
hearing
challenging
similar
dismissal
matters.
order
Mr. Manish Kumar
in
is also there.
CWJC
Mr. Manish Kumar is
18232
there.
of
Lots
2018.
I'm there. Lots Mr. Bharti is there.
This is a
And
similar
it was
case
not
to that.
allowed. In the light of
Let's
these
stop.
facts and
Yes,
circumstances,
This person,
order dated
this girl has
11/7/2022
appeared
is
in
in
bio.
compliance with the
Mr. Manish Kumar
order
was
dated
assisting.
9/12/2021
Which
passed in
was that?
CWJC
That was
Where
file
have you
number.
kept it? When have you kept it?
2018.
I'm just giving
Accordingly,
the-
contempt proceeding stands dropped.
हाँ, उसके
My
साथ
lord, in that case, my lord, liberty may be granted to me, my lord,
tag
for.
along with that.
In contempt matter, you can't expect all
Lekha
those
Kumar
things.
is serial number 20.
Otherwise, my lord, if I file a writ application.
And counsel for
And
the
Lord's one other matter
petitioner
which was
sought in seeking
before Lordship yesterday.
liberty to
The same matter in which Lord's
question
He
the
appeared in a different.
appeared in the different matters. So all these matters Lord's issue
inaction
was
on the
same.
part of the appellate authority so far as dismissal is concerned.
That whether you issue the
Same is
paper.
hereby rejected
Lords,
for the reasons that the
I have
scope of
taken
contempt
instruction.
My lord, that
scope of contempt
Instructed
is
me
limited.
telephonically
It may
that
be-
10%
Sorry, sir.
additional
It may be
question paper
deleted.
and
Sorry,
answers
sir.
are provided to each district's
It will remain remedialess, my lord.
each
Yes, sir,
center
I can't
to
help.
meet any kind of exigencies.
My lord,
Lords,
that may be.
because
Sorry,
Lords, the
Mr.
question papers are directly sent from
When
the
once
press
you,
to the
we
Lords
are-
examination center.
I told you that you
through
have a
bags,
remedy.
Lords.
I'm
Lords, in the
extremely
case
sorry.
of suppose
Sorry.
It may be deleted, but I'm
the
extremely
question
sorry.
paper is not properly
Number six.
printed, or my Lords, that has been
Number six.
torn, or my Lords
Kumar
not
versus the state of Bihar
suppose,
for the
for any
petitioner
region,
Kumar.
Lord, it number of the question get less to they meet that those kind of exigencies. Lord, 10% additional question paper and
Then how are
answers
you
are
giving
same.
marks of mathematics for a bio student?
That is the different issue.
Where is the order?
Yes,
That is the main issue.
that is Annexure P1 at page
How
9
can an
of
examiner of
my contempt
mathematics give
application.
marks for an answer copy of bio?
The operative part of my order starts from
वो वहाँ उसमें हिंदी था, इंग्लिश के उसने अटेम्प्ट इंग्लिश का पेपर किया है, या कुछ भी दे देते हैं कि मार्क्स पास आंसर कॉपी चेक भी होती है नहीं होती है?
This why
लगता नहीं है. Huh?
LPA is filed.
It has been examined.
Have you made your board as a shop?
and therefore
Is there
and modified the order.
Lords,
Source of earning.
Modified the order.
Lords, more than
Shall we
that
get a
modified
business
order?
done of your board?
Lordship, every year more than 20
Seriously, what
students
you are
appear
thinking of this?
in this examination.
Let a vigilance inquiry be conducted about your affairs of the board.
28/11/2022.
This is the result which you are giving.
November 2022.
Since I am not aware of the full
You are all officials, they deserve to be all chunked out. Somebody else has to be take over your board.
Annexure?
Annexure A, page 60.
The employees of the board, they are not transferable now.
My lords, now things have changed a lot, my lords, since the full-time IAS has been made as a chairman of the board. My lords, earlier there used to be political appointments.
What about the employees? They remain the same.
No, the employees are my lords, they are permanent employees of the board. So they are not transferable, my lords. They are appointed.
They have made this. It is not the person who is sitting at the helm of the affairs.
Lords, now
he would not even think. He would not even.
In view of LP, how contempt is
Lords, since 18, things have changed a lot. Lords, so many changes have been brought in the board.
Whatever it
Lords,
may be.
Just to avoid such kind of
Information, may I tell you?
Rejecting my claim by law.
Rajasthan Bihar School Examination Board is not considered as a recognized
petition
board.
is
Litigation in the High Court.
29/4/2022 passed in CWGC 9437 of 2021.
Because you write your name as Samiti.
Respondents
and you mention that it is a board.
Filed LPA number
That itself
385 of 2022.
puts a big question mark on it. How can a Samiti be handling your examination? That is the question which was raised.
11/2022.
So a question mark on your entire
development. The present contempt petition do not
Lords,
serve
the board
for
has been established by the act
accordingly.
of the state government. Lords, it's
It
not
stands
that.
You call it a board or a Samiti? And what is Samiti called in English?
The headings for hearing serial number 7, Bajnath Chaudhary,
Society.
the Central Bank of India. For the
And if it is society, it is registered under society's registration.
My lord,
What you want to show to the people all around?
My lord, the arguing council.
So his board is
वैसे तो आप हिंदी बड़ी अच्छी बोलते हो.
That has been established by the act of the legislation, not the registered society.
You are for this?
Respondent, my lord.
है तो सही. आपने नाम तो
Have you
लिख
brought
रखा है.
records?
Problem है ना. It is the perception which is important.
My lord, supplementary affidavit has been filed.
Direction to the respondent
Sir,
asserted.
this is a matter relating to departmental inquiry. Have you brought the original records or
Recognition of the
not?
petitioner's school, namely
Grants of
Ram Narayan Prathmik Sah Vidyalaya. In view of the fact that the school fulfill all the
So you don't want to bring the records?
Lord, by annexure 7.
My lord, when
what happened?
Where are the regulations of Central
2013?
Bank of India?
Yes, Lord.
अभी तक नहीं हुआ.
Where is the disciplinary regulation?
आपका inspection हुआ है?
हुआ है. Yes.
कब हुआ?
By annexure.
the arguing council is out
Yes.
of station, that's why, my lord, I am humbly.
Huh?
Maybe not one time, my lord.
Have you signed your wakalat?
22nd of July 2011.
Yes.
11.
Yes.
Who
After
is
that,
the petitioner counsel?
they did not grant you, no?
Yes, Lord.
They did not grant you, that means they did not find
For the
you.
petitioner, Sri Yasin Jha, Sri Indu Bhushan Singh, Sri Vinodanand Mishra, Sri Kripanand Jha.
The connected matter, same counsel? Call the connected.
Serial number 7.1, Bajnath Chaudhary versus Chairman Central Bank of India for the petitioner, Sri Rishwa Kumar, Sri L.T. Tobe. For the respondent, Sri
एक
Ajay
मौका
Masna.
देते हुए निर्दिष्ट मापदंड का
None appears for the petitioner.
आपका नाम कहाँ है?
Huh? Though my name is appearing on behalf of
This is
the
section 3.
in the second case,
At which,
but since
which place in which
in the
item
first case,
number
Mr.
your
Nilanjan Chatterjee, so he is taking up the both the
your name of your school.
See, your understanding, not the court.
Then, my lord, since the petitioner is not here, my lord, let it be adjourned and on the next date I will assist.
We know how to deal with if there is a non-representation on behalf of the petitioner. First of all, you apprise, where are the rules?
I'll be assisting on the next day. Let it be adjourned.
Ram Narayan.
Ram Narayan.
No,
So which
for
one
the
is
petitioner.
In Annex
The respondent bank counsel,
at
Mr. So-and-so, is present.
Annex 2
He is unable to
at
apprise this court
248
with
my
reference to the relevant
name
disciplinary regulation.
Annex 2 at page
Read
80.
with the records relating to disciplinary proceedings. In order to give one opportunity, release this matter after 2 weeks. If there is no assistance,
My school has recommended at serial number
with the
248.
available records.
These are recommended schools.
Yes.
Serial number 8, Mohammed Sadr versus the State of Bihar for the
After that, only 34 school.
ये recommended है?
Serial number 8 for the Mr. Shri Sunil Kumar, correspondent Shri SCA.
महाशय
बोर्ड से अनुशंसित राजकीय संस्कृत विद्यालय की प्रस्तुति के संबंध में महाशय उक्त विषय आज दिनांक 30/8/2002 को भवदीय से दूरभाष प्राप्त निर्देशानुसार बोर्ड से अनुशंसित राजकीय संस्कृत विद्यालयों की प्रस्तुति से संबंधित सूचनाएं निम्नवत हैं।
और स्टेट ऑफ बिहार
कुल अनुशंसित
representation
की संख्या 300
on behalf of the state.
Yes, my lord. Name is there, my lord.
In order
My
to
name
give
is
one opportunity,
at serial
release this
number
matter.
248.
After 2 weeks, a copy of this order shall be given to the Chief Secretary, State of Bihar, to apprise him that there is no coordination.
And what is Annex 3 then?
And Annex 3 में only
From the concern,
34
from the respective council.
School has been recognized, my lord.
This matter
My
after
name
2
is
weeks.
not in the said list.
Serial number 9.
Wait. In the event of any representation on behalf of the state, the concerned person hereby directed to produce the relevant records on the next date of hearing.
Annex
Failing which
5.
adverse order would be passed.
My name is
300 विद्यालयों में से 257 विद्यालयों का सशर्त अनुशंसित किया है। तो वो 257 जो सशर्त अनुशंसित है उसमें आते हैं 257।
It was filed on what date?
उसमें आते हैं ना
जी
उनमें कौन सा नाम है क्या सशर्त है आपका?
उसमें तो केवल 34 है। उसमें तो 34 है। उसके बाद Annex 5 में मेरा सीरियल नंबर 17 मेरा रिकॉग्निशन को अस्वीकृत कर देते हैं और इनमें कहते हैं कि बिहार राजकीय संस्कृत सीरियल नंबर 17 at page 31.
No, when did you file IA?
सीरियल 17 मैरमा राम नारायण प्राथमिक उच्च विद्यालय चुपचुपवा मैरमा। इसमें कह रहे हैं हुजूर कि बिहार राजकीय संस्कृत विद्यालय प्रस्वीकृत के अनुसार नियमावली 1993 के प्रावधान अनुसार उपस्कर नहीं रहने, पुस्तक एवं सुरक्षा कोष का उल्लेख नहीं एवं छात्र की उपस्थिति नगण्य रहने के कारण प्रस्वीकृत प्रदान नहीं की जा सकती। Thereafter, my lord, inquiry has been done by Annexure 7 by the district magistrate and found at page 36
for the reasons stated in the
serial
application
number
and affidavit.
12, my lord, Ram Narayan संस्कृत उच्च विद्यालय
That's of the
उपयुक्त
petitioner
विषयक जिला पदाधिकारी
was
सीमांत
permitted to brought on record.
44 दिनांक 24/1/2013
And so
भवदीय
petitioner is hereby
आदेश के
directed
आलोक
to
में वरीय
rectify,
उपसमाहर्ता द्वारा किए
carry
गए
out
संस्कृत
necessary amendment
विद्यालयों
to the
के
cost
जांच के
title
समानांतर
by incorporating the legal rights
हस्ताक्षरी द्वारा किया
during the
गया।
course of the day.
निर्देशानुसार निम्नांकित विद्यालयों का जांच प्रतिवेदन भवदीय सेवा में समर्पित की जा
Sir, do it here only. You have to add two persons' name.
12 राम नारायण संस्कृत सर। उसके बाद इसमें है जांच की बिंदु पर सारा जांच किया गया जिसमें पाया गया है कि जांच प्रतिवेदन के अनुसार बस्तर बेंच 15 टेबल 11 अलमीरा स्टील का 2 लकड़ी कंप्यूटर फिर वर्गानुसार उपस्थिति छात्रों की संख्या 147 पुस्तकालय भंडार पंजी में विभिन्न विषयों पर आधारित 103 पुस्तक पाया गया।
9 में
कोऑपरेटिव बैंक मैरोवा में बचत खाता संख्या 200
Then what happened?
You are representing bank.
Then what happened?
Who is appearing for bank?
After 2013, then what is the position?
It has been shown as bank.
IA was allowed in the
Serial 9. Yes, what do you have to say?
The inspection report or DM is there.
Concerned respondent is hereby
Shall not be
directed
brought
to
to the
secure
court.
relevant records.
It has been
It is made clear that no further time would be granted
the board.
for the reasons that
The inspection
legal
report
heads
says
of
that
the deceased
the school is
employee
not having the
have been brought
criteria
on
as
record.
laid down in 1993 rules. They don't fulfill the criteria as well.
Year number 10, Manju Kumari Andak versus the chairman.
That has been given the penalty of the inspection report along with the opinion of the DM.
Please, Your Lordship,
In terms of the
was
1993
dismissed
rules,
from his service.
the inspection
And thereafter
report of
he
the
filed
DM
the
should be along with the
and
opinion of
petition
district
was also
of the
dismissed.
concerned district.
Thereafter the petitioner came before this honorable and during the pendency of the he died, Your Lordships, and his wife and kids are substituted. Your Lordships, they have already been substituted.
Substituted.
Now, Your Lordships, the petitioner got information he was
For the
working as class 4 employee
board.
in Bridge Corporation, Your Lordship. He
Submit
got
that
information that
fresh
his father is
inspection was
seriously ill.
conducted.
He
And the
immediately
school
went to
was
that
not
district,
up
Jammu
to the
district,
standard.
where
He
after
placed
some
it on
treatment
record
his condition
along
was not getting improved. He died, Your
with the
Lordship.
petitioner.
No, he was
Who
dismissed
may
from
take
service.
instructions accordingly.
Yes, Your
List.
Lordship.
Now, what is the date of dismissal or termination?
Yes, Your Lordship. So, Annexure 12, that is, Your Lordships.
List again after 2
After
weeks.
getting information, this I would make this.
Item 40 with analogous case.
Annexure 10 is the dismissal order, Your Lordships, of the department.
I am appearing on behalf of the state.
No, was he remained unauthorized absent?
Item of 40
He was absent
Prabhakar
because
Singh.
after death of his father, he
Bronze
lost his
recognition
mental
in
balance, Your
2
Lordship. And he
seats
was
in the postgraduate
guided
course
with
of
the
obstetrics
doctors
and gynecology.
and diagnosed as
He is
under
claiming?
depression, Your Lordship.
Yes, he is claiming.
And
Your
when
Lordship will
he
see that.
recovered, Your Lordship, he came and joined
Students
his
were
service. He asked for joining,
The
Your
affidavit is
Lordships,
on
but he
behalf
was
of the
not
department as well
permitted.
as the principal of the college.
Thereafter, they made a
report
paper publication.
Has already been sent,
The department
letters
made
have
a
been
paper
sent to the
publication
NCI that they have not
and
responded to.
he
No, he was dismissed on 2 occasions.
Other subject they have
On
already given.
22/11/1997, he was dismissed.
16, 18.
Then he was saying no.
For this subject is
Again, he was
concerned,
dismissed on 23/3/2001.
Yes,
They
Your
have
Lordship.
not
Thereafter, he came
given
before
their
this honorable
record
court and
till
filed the writ petition that without any, the honorable court observed that without any
the old
proceeding,
matter, which was
no one
filed
can
in
be
the year
dismissed under
2018.
Rule
No
76
one is
of
appearing.
the
Annexure 12 is on which page?
yes, Your Annexure 7 at page 30.
No, Annexure 12.
Annexure 12 is at
Then what about the other case?
page
Same.
Both are same case. Similar. First case I don't know this.
It is in English.
Very similar.
Sorry,
You
Hindi.
appear in the other one.
Who is for the respondent?
I am appearing in item number 40.
I mean, the construction corporation is governed by which regulation?
My lord, Bihar service condition.
Bihar?
Is he?
Bihar state
There or
CCA
not?
rules.
Have you
Yes,
seen it?
yes.
Adjourn करें, dismiss करें,
On
default.
take page
एक adjournment
39.
दे दिया है.
Perhaps, my lord, all recognition has already been granted, my lord.
You have any instruction? आपका instruction है?
हाँ बोल देते हैं कुछ भी बोल देते हैं.
Let the matter come up. आप ही पता कर लीजिए.
How the
Also
reply to the show cause notice has been considered?
about the present status.
I think para 4 or 5.
2 weeks.
4.
My lord, he has not chosen to file reply to the SOPA.
Huh?
My lord, I have a stated, my lord, I have filed my counter. My lord,
Item of 42.
the Honorable High Court passed the
Mr.
order.
Where is the second show cause notice?
Second so-called notice is of my counter affidavit, my
No, what is the date?
date is my lord.
My lord has already decided the issue.
9/8?
Discuss.
वो आपका कौन है?
You know, this is the case of Dr. Nagpur Milord Training College. After 30 years of our employment, they say your degree is not correct because institute was not recognized at that time.
What is the
Now, my lord
reason?
has already held.
He is
And the
just
same
expert
materials are
inquiry.
here.
No,
Then he participated in the inquiry.
Yes.
What is the reason for remaining unauthorized absence for 6 years?
He was not giving any kind of reason. He was saying that I was mentally ill. My father had died and I
You should have subjected him to medical
So
board.
therefore, Lord, kindly come to the last person.
Inquiry was done. There is a detailed inquiry report.
Covered.
There is a detailed.
No, they are not the competent authority to decide whether he is suffering from mental illness or not.
I am giving.
My lord,